God, welcome back. It's been a whole last week. Where's everybody been? Welcome back, boys. I'm so excited to see all my boys in chat. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. We're going to go hard as hell. So excited. Get the hell on it, doggone it. Welcome back to Monday. I see you, man. Thank you, guys. Here we go. Make sure you guys do me a favor. We're 20 likes away from that goal. Give it some love. Give it some cuddles. Give it some good old-fashioned touches. Some PP touches. Welcome back to the show. Yeah, I know you guys noticed I was off for like a whole week. Yeah, there was if you were paying attention and hanging out, you probably saw why. But we are back and we're hanging out, and I'm so excited to see you guys. And we have PDH here. Hanging out with us today, which is going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to talk a little bit about what we've been through the last week. And we're going to jump into Hasan PIKER going to prison. Oh, my gosh. I'm so excited. So excited. It's going to be great, man. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be insane stuff. So Hasan PIKER is possibly looking at prison time. And we're going to cover everything about it. But basically, what was going on here is he was going into communist countries and being wined and dined by the government there and particularly strange people. And it looks unfortunate, like he might be facing some consequences for those things. So we'll see what happens, but we're going to jump right into that. But we're going to talk about what we've done the last week and see so you guys can kind of keep up. My audio is always a little weird, by the way, but I'm trying to fix it as I think it's my cord because it's like wrapped around this 100 times and I've been squeezing the fuck out of it. So I keep wrapping it and it squeezes again and again. So if you guys didn't know, we had our mascot Loki was in the background of the streams back here, right here where the skeleton is. And he unfortunately had to be let go Thursday because he was really old and his quality of life was pretty much zero, and it was not a fun time. So that's what we did that day. And we decided to take the rest of the week off because it was hard, man. The last thing I wanted to do was start a live stream. And I don't know why. It's not very usual. I'm usually really looking forward to it, but I couldn't make myself do it. So me and PDH, we cleaned our whole house because if you guys know anything about this kind of stuff, our dog was a full-time job, really.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he was like an elderly person. So we had to clean the whole house because we had let it go like really badly. So the whole house is spotless. Big shout out to Michaela for helping us with that. She came over yesterday and cleaned our house a little bit with us, and we went out to eat, and we got everything behind us. And it still hurts to think about every time we leave to go anywhere. PDH calls my dog Mal, the husky. She calls him Loki. She's like, bye, Loki.
Yeah, I'm just so used to saying it.
Yeah, she's like, bye, Loki. And I'm like, oh, it's not Loki. That is the fur. So I appreciate everybody's support. And I know a lot of people liked the post I put up the other day about Loki. It got like 3,000 likes on my community page or something, which is like the most I think I've ever got. So that's really awesome. I don't know, man. I just been in a weird headspace. I think we all have. It's been strange. So I just really appreciate everybody giving unbelievable comments and support. So I really appreciate that. Big shout out to Shadow over on Kick as well for being the top subber of all time. And let's hit these few super chats before we start the show. Charles says, hey, Cody, man. Though he may no longer be with us, the memory of his love and joy brought you a live with you always. Truly sorry for your loss. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate you. Billy says, glad to see you back. This weekend's been a while for sure. Much happened in the last few days, including loss of NASCAR driver. Yes, insane. That broke me. The news came 10 minutes before the lady got there to take Loki away. It was rough. It was just a weird time, man. Don't click. Baiting me. Just got home for 5 sets of doubles, 465 deads. Jesus, brother, that's too much, man. You ain't gonna be able to walk. Saul says, hey, Cody and PDH, you look nice in blue. Last weekend, I did my Spartan race in Ohio, 21K, and the next day, 10K and 5K. And Sunday, I had to limp my way through the right hip and knee tighten up. I can't even imagine, bro. It's too much. It's too much. All right, guys, thank you so much. Real quick, let me throw some stuff on the screen here. We are up against, what are we at? $20. Nice. We're up against the 622nd Naked Snake in a row. So I appreciate all you guys' support there. We're up against the 622nd in a row. The first Red Boy of the show, and I'm going to make myself a Woodford and Coke because that's what's kept me alive the last couple of days. Is my beautiful Woodford. Just sipping on like one or two of these just keeps me relaxed and not thinking about the sad stuff. So first Red Boy, and I'm going to pour one, and we're going to party. So let's jump into the Hasan PIKER stuff, and let's have a little bit of a good time. Is there anything you want to say about Loki and the whole thing?
No, I'd rather not talk about it. I'll just cry. I have his fur here.
Okay.
On my desk. I'm keeping it on my desk forever.
Yeah, you let him play with his first toy ever.
Yeah. So I brought out his first toy ever. I have some of his baby teeth and some fur that I brushed off of him when we first got him. So like I have fur from like his last day when I brushed him, and fur from like his first day when we got him, and gonna be making a keepsake box of that stuff. So
yeah, it's it was a very raggedy old toy. I'm like, what is this doing here? And you're like, oh, it's his first toy. I was letting him play with it, and I'm like, that's kind of morbid.
It's like almost like dry rotted. Like, I mean, it's 13 years old, right? So
big shout out to Jeff on the road for $100 super chat.
Hey.
My boy Jeff, thank you so much, buddy. He's my man. And he's back. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Let me pour it.
I'll toast with my hot tea.
Gross. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate you. Matt all day says you making a clone of him. She did mention that. Thank you, Jeff. I don't know, man.
I was like trying to put all of this stuff together that I had collected from this. Like I would always keep it in the same box, and I only had one of his baby teeth. I had 3 at one point, but I only found one, and then I broke it like in half, and I was so sad.
Well, that's what you get, man. That's what you get for just keeping all his baby stuff. All right, here we go. Here's for my boy Jeff on the road. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. You're the man. And I'll refill every time we get a Red Boy. There you go. I don't know if I shouldn't do this on a Monday, to be fair. But it's my first stream back, and I want to have some fun, man. You know. So thank you, Jeff. I appreciate you, brother. I'm gonna put me some Diet Coke, or well, Coke Zero, I guess, in here. I saw a post on Twitter today, and it was like Coke Zero is Diet Coke that was marketed to men because men are gay.
It tastes totally different.
It does. It's completely different.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jeff on the road. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for all your love and all your support, especially in my personal life. You've always been really good to me, and I appreciate you, brother. We love you, ma'am. Thank you. He said, let's go. Shout out to M. Dimmel, my future ex-wife. How the heck are you? Hey, Cody, I didn't see you there. Que pasa, chat? Billy, don't start with me, you sassy biznatch. He called Billy sassy. Like sexy?
Sassy.
He has never met Billy. Billy is the opposite of sexy.
I think he meant sassy. I think he meant sassy, not sexy.
I hope so.
Yeah. No. And Demel, I appreciated your Instagram message. That was nice.
All right. So let's jump into the Hasan PIKER stuff real quick. We're going to start with the video and go through that. And then we're going to kind of comment on it. And then basically Hasan PIKER's reaction to this is insanity. It's insanity. It's going to be a lot of fun. So here we go, boys. Let's pop it open and see what you guys think about this. So this is what happened. So Hasan PIKER has received a subpoena, and it's due to his trip to Cuba. I told you about this, I think off stream one time, where I was like, this dude went to Cuba, and he's supposed to stay at like government, like approved hotels and do this government approved stuff because it was approved by whatever organization he's with. And then he just doesn't do that and gets like wine and dined by like communists.
What organization is he with?
It'll talk about it in here. It's like a 4-letter acronym or something, but here you go.
Hey guys, today we are going to talk about Hasan PIKER. Recently, he was served a subpoena. Now, a subpoena can come from a lot of different areas. I'm going to give you a rundown on what a subpoena is. So a federal subpoena is a written legal order. It can be issued by a U.S. federal court, a federal grand jury, or a federal agency. I'm going to dig in a little deeper.
You hear that? A federal subpoena, boys. He's got a subpoena by the federal government. You know that's bad. You know that's real bad.
Yeah.
That's real bad. Hong Kong Fu says PIKER ain't going to prison. You big ding dong. I doubt it. Oh, I doubt it.
I mean, it is a subpoena, so that's like a call to get
like testify. Yeah.
Well, not necessarily to testify, but to relinquish any information they ask of him. So
Yeah.
it could be that he was just at a certain place at a certain time that they knew something went down and they need to know if he, knows any insider information for it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sure he knows.
Who issued the subpoena, it legally compels a person to testify or produce documents, records, or evidence for a ongoing investigation. So there are actually two types of subpoena. Subpoena ad testify.
By the way, I want to point this out. So Hasan PIKER is claiming that he's being investigated for delivering medical supplies. I was just delivering medical supplies in my $20,000 drip, because he wears like $10,000 shirts and stuff, because he's one of those guys. He's what they call a champagne socialist. So he thinks that we need true socialism, but also all the things that he gets to enjoy through this governmental system wouldn't exist. But then he claims it would exist anyway because he says so. Right? It's one of those things where he gets to have his Ferrari and eat it too. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nikon. Not really good Latin, but it is basically the individual has to appear in person for a oral testimony. This can be a deposition. This could be a trial or a grand jury. And a subpoena deus tactum, which is a individual or organization has to provide a specific document or tangible item. So what exactly did Hasan PIKER receive, and who sent it to him? So the federal authority, so it is federal, on May 20.
So here's the thing, okay? And real quick, Satellite Chat. He says, that Hasan PIKER, I'm coming to get you in Los Angeles at your house or in the ring. No, in real life. I wish that would have happened. Thank you, Emotional Support Chat. So here's what he's being subpoenaed for. So Hasan PIKER responds to critics claiming that Cuba paid him to cover the U.S. blockade starving the country. Okay, keep in mind this is a U.S. blockade apparently starving the country. This is why it's kind of funny when people are like, "I bet you're getting paid by the Cuban government, bro." They don't have any money. With what money, right?
3rd, 2026, issued administrative subpoenas to Hasan PIKER. He wasn't the only one. Subpoenas were also issued to Medina Benjamin. Not exactly sure who that is, but nonetheless, he is the co-founder of Code Pink. So the investigation was led by the Treasury Department of Office of Foreign Assets Control, or OFAC. And the idea, what they're putting out there, is there might be potential violations of U.S. sanction laws and travel restrictions during their recent trip to Cuba. So it looks like Medea and Hasan went to Cuba together.
Yes, and keep in mind that Hasan PIKER does react to all of this. He reacts to all of this and shits his pants, like completely shits his pants. It's the scene from The Boys, which I didn't watch. Okay, I don't know if you've been following the Boys. I didn't watch past season 3 because you could tell it was starting to get like, oh, this is just all about Trump.
Well,
right?
I don't know. I mean, like I've heard people say that you have to stick with it, and that the last seasons were really great, but
no, they're terrible. So I mean, anyways, the rankings on IMDb, they're terrible. But I digress. Right? Here's the issue. Okay, so they claim that early on it wasn't supposed to be about that, but it's obvious that The Boys turned into just an anti-Trump show. And then of course the showrunner admits it is. Yeah, it's just about Trump. It's about Trump. We hate Trump. And I'm like, who gives a fuck? So and I don't really care if you hate Trump or like Trump. That doesn't bother me at all. It's just, what if we went and watched Obsession, which I don't know if you guys in the chat has seen Obsession. Absolutely fantastic. But if we watched Obsession and the main character was just Trump, it would be gay. It'd be gay. That would make no sense. I'm like, why is this she didn't want to date him because he was a Trumper. He was super MAGA. And then he wished for her to date him. And then she became MAGA and it became violent because MAGA is violent. Right? That's how they would portray it. And no one gives a fuck. Right?
Okay. So essentially the whole premise is that he's in trouble because he went on basically what would have been a humanitarian trip to deliver medical supplies to a pediatric hospital in Cuba, which right now is illegal. I think because of our current relations with Cuba, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most Sport Chat says season 1's the only good one. 2 onwards is Dookie. I liked 1 and 2, and then 3 got kind of lame, right? Got kind of lame there. But at any rate, yeah. So that's kind of the whole idea. By the way, thank you, Chad. I appreciate you. Oh, we're already a third of the way to Naked Snake. Damn, boys. Damn. Every red boy, and I'm going to top off my whiskey and maybe survive this stream. I don't know. We'll see. You know.
So obviously, his take on all of this, his stance is going to be that they're like basically trying to criminalize these humanitarian actions that he's doing, right? Like, and I'm sure he's going to spin it that way. So what is the catch though? There has to be something. So that was the premise of why he was going. Was he not going for that really? Here's
the issue. Okay, it's kind of why he went or whatever was completely irrelevant, because the entire point of Hasan Piker has openly like said that he supports certain terrorist groups, right?
Okay,
he has openly done that. He's openly called for the death of like certain political leaders in this country. He made the statement back in the day that all landlords should just be killed in the streets. These weren't jokes. Now he'll go back and say they're jokes, but you can watch and they're not jokes, right?
By his tone.
Yeah, like you could watch a Shane Gillis thing where Shane Gillis is like, like black people, and everybody laughs, and they're like, oh yeah, it's a joke. Now there's still some people out there that'll be pissed, but he's gonna be like, what are you talking about? It's a joke.
And it probably wasn't like, it probably was like a passionate, like not a joke, just him really impassioned and saying something maybe a little over exaggerated is what you could, what reasonable people probably assume. And whether that's true or not,
he's a nepo baby. So Hasan Piker is completely a nepo baby. So he thinks that everybody should be taken care of and given Ferraris like he was his whole life, right? Okay. Because here's the interesting thing about Hasan Piker. So Hasan Piker has been outed as a nepo baby growing up with a lot of money, like a lot of fucking money, like unfathomable amounts.
Right.
And he'll be like, oh, well, no, my father lost all of his money when I was young. And then people dig a little deeper and they're like, wait a second, your father lost a lot of money, not all of his money, a lot of his money when you were already about to graduate from college. You've already had, and also your uncle set you up with like your entire career path before this even happened.
Yeah.
Like none of this affected you.
He's still not had to struggle like to have the same perspective as a normal person.
The most famous picture of Hasan Piker as a kid is him on the back of like a water polo fucking horse and like the get up and everything. Yeah. And he's fat, which is kind of funny. So at any rate, let's continue. Something funny about it, right?
In March 2026, Piker joined Code Pink's Newsroom American Convoy an aid mission that traveled to Havana. The convoy included roughly 40 U.S. citizens, activists, artists, and online influencers like Hasan, who traveled to deliver medical supplies to pediatric hospitals and document conditions on the ground. Now, this is very interesting because there is a lot of tension between the U.S. government and Cuba. In fact, there was a U.S. energy and oil blockade implemented in February of 2026.
The whole point with Hasan is he wants to cause strife and drama. That's his whole deal. He wants to cause strife, he wants to cause drama, and he wants to cause disruption. That's his whole deal, and he openly supports terrorist groups while doing so. He even had didn't somebody in the chat can correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't he have a terrorist on his stream one time?
So like, is the assumption or like suspicion is that while he was there, he was colluding with a terrorist organization, or that the meds weren't actually for a pediatric hospital?
Well, that whole deal in the first place apparently like allegedly violates sanctions, and the other fact that he's getting paid by these governments or groups that disrupt, like their whole goal is to disrupt other countries and other economies and whatnot, and he was being paid by a group that pays people to do that. So it'll cover it in this video though.
Yeah. So what is the subpoena demanding? Well, finances. What else? So the subpoenas are something called requests for information, or a RFI. You probably have seen those initials somewhere else, rather than immediate criminal charges. So there are no criminal charges being pressed. There's no criminal charges being talked about. They're just demanding, the OFAC is just demanding they turn over financial and logistic documents related to the trip. 1, 2, travel and accommodation records, and 3, communication logs tied to the coordination of the convoy. So the idea here is, hey, did you violate the Cuban assets control regulation? Specifically, they're looking into any financial transactions that occurred with the Cuban government or can be Cuban government linked entity or with a participant who stayed at the venue listed on the State Department Cuba restricted list. This bars Americans from spending money at military-owned hotels, for instance. So did they stay at a military-owned hotel, spend money there, then they would be in trouble. Did they believe there's some type of potential coordination with the Cuban government official? So you're not going to get in trouble giving medicine to a Cuban hospital, but you could get in trouble if you engage with the Cuban government, specifically the Cuban military, right?
And that's the whole point.
Okay.
Right? So, like, because he's going to say openly, like, hey, you know, I was just giving medicine to people, right? That's generally how all these things work out, especially depending on what like side of the aisle you're on. It doesn't really matter. It's not really based in politics, in my opinion. But a lot of these people they'll take evil shit or bad shit and they'll sell it in a package that's more acceptable, right?
Or they'll dress it up as a humanitarian. Yeah. So
Right,
like,
yeah.
it's, I mean, like, since time immemorial, I mean, like, people have been claiming to do humanitarian work, setting up, you know, what is it called? Funds and
Right.
fundraisers, you know, different ways to, in the end, funnel money to themselves in the guise that they're doing something good.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's, I mean, so like that, I guess that's the question. Is that part of this?
Yeah. J Van says Camelot hates drama. That's why he cut Chrissy the bathroom bandit. Number one, that story was fucking hilarious, and number two, you're kind of right. The drama was like, it was like dripped in this like overt like sludge of negativity, and it started affecting my normal life. You know, it's weird. It's weird to explain, but no, you're kind of right, actually, to be honest. But at any rate, yeah. So that's the whole point. Is he apparently allegedly was working with the Cuban government. And that's a no-go, right? That's your biggest thing.
Yeah.
So anyways, it's going to get more in depth here. Big shout out to Jeff on the road that topped off my Woodford that I'm almost finished with. The next Red Boy gets another one. And we're a pink from a Rainbow Knot. Look at that. Hell yeah. Appreciate you guys. All right, here we go.
So Hasan has responded. Hasan has pushed back against the probe on social media, dismissing the technical allegation. So they might get him on a technicality. Because unless the convey is absolutely certain, and it's impossible to do so. So all my uncles and cousins, they live in China, and it's really hard to like determine like which country, which companies are associated with the CCP, with the Chinese government, and which ones are not. Like it's very like, especially if you're a foreigner and you go there, you just, it's hard to find this information because it's not public information. So could they get Hasan?
So his dog Kaya, by the way. So Hasan went through this drama a few months ago. I've definitely showed you it, where he shocked his dog. Yeah. So he would shock his dog all the time. His dog's named Kaya. So he would shock his dog, and he was coming under fire for it. And he tried to claim that it was an old shock collar that he took the prongs off of for some reason. So it only had a vibrate function. Everybody kept disproving this over and over and over. I remember I actually made a Threads for it. Not a Threads app, but I just commented on Threads because I put it on Facebook. I said Hasan PIKER shocking his dog's a piece of shit. Here's the model and make of his thing. And it automatically, when you post a status to Facebook, it posted to Threads too. I had no idea that was a thing.
Oh, and you got ate up.
Bro, no, like it didn't get ate up, but I mean, the comments were like 50-50, but there was like 5,000 or 10,000 likes on them. And I was like, I didn't know there was this many people even on Threads, bro. Like, and I didn't even know it posted Threads. But
well, Facebook's constantly trying to like catfish people into downloading Threads because they'll give you like half a post and you really want to read the rest of it.
Yeah. But at any rate, I posted that, and that was like a whole deal. And even Meat Canyon made it. Did you see Meat Canyon's video on it?
No.
We'll have to watch that after this. So Meat Canyon did a video of it. So Hasan PIKER was shocking his dog and all that good stuff. And he's been in the news for a while for him shocking his dog Kaya. And I tweeted yesterday, I was like, finally, justice for Kaya. And that shit blew the hell up. Because his poor little dog. He's just shocking the shit out of his poor little dog.
Yeah.
Look, I could understand if your dog was like a violent like Doberman or just a monster of a dog.
Yeah.
But it's just a sweet little fat dog that's just sitting in the corner, and he's like, Kaya, please. And he shocks the shit out of her. And she's like, oh God, I've been sitting here for 8 hours while you just talk about socialism.
Yeah. There's like a time and a place. I mean, like shock collars aren't inherently like torture devices or anything crazy, but like if you're gonna make your dog like neurotic and crazy if you first of all are using them as a prop in the background of your show.
Yeah.
Like, and they're a young dog, they can't just sit there the whole time. Like, I don't know.
The thing with Kaya's just going to disappear one day, because like look at how we did with Loki. We had a stream with him. We fed him foods. Well, he know how many McDoubles that motherfucker ate. We kept feeding him McDoubles and shit and everything his heart could desire. Fed him probably like 10 cans of Vienna sausages. Bro.
He had ribeye steak.
He had ribeye steak, and we did that all on stream so everybody could see him, because you guys know him. Most of you in the chat know our dog.
Yeah.
And
he
then,
wasn't a prop. He had to lay down somewhere and couldn't move.
He wasn't supposed to be a prop, but
he had to be near me.
he will not. Yeah, if we left him downstairs, he'll scream. He'll be like, "Well, why'd you leave me?" So, but that's but Kaya will just disappear one day, and he will say nothing. He'll say nothing. Oh no, she's living with her aunt now. I don't know. You'll never see her again.
It's a weird situation too, because based on his platform, he now has this dog that it doesn't seem like he really wants it, but he can't give it away because people are going to find out about it. So what is he going to do?
It's all it is. All Kaya is to him is another fashion device. It's another $10,000 item he can wear on his body and prove to people that he has status. Because that's all he cares about, right? It's all he gives two shits about. That's why he wears $10,000 shirts and $10,000 pairs of pants, because it's all status. Like we go to, what we do? We go to the adoption agency and we get cats. That's what we do. We get like mutt ass cats, and then the coyotes get them eventually, because that's just how life is. It's the circle of life.
I don't know if we should brag about that.
No, it's not like
we're like helping the coyote population thrive in our area.
Well, yeah,
and it was completely unintentional.
It's not intentional.
No,
it's because we'll get cats, and like we'll have a cat for 2 years, and then our cat will he'll get out of the house and then just never come back.
Yeah.
So, and the coyotes are waiting. Yeah. They're like, that's the house.
So first of all, the cat that we adopted, Cheek, she was like feral.
It's happened once. Yeah.
Like she would cuddle, but she was like, she wanted to be outside killing things all day. Like she was not an indoor cat.
Yeah.
So we had to let her out, even though we knew there was coyotes in the area. And
and like, okay, so our other cat, Sushi, he stays within the perimeter of the house. He will never leave it. He'll get in our front. He'll go in our driveway and he'll wait for us to get home, and he'll like walk in the doors with us. And he's been fine for this. He's 15 years old. Our cats we get from the adoption agency, they'll be around for 2 years, and for some reason, they'll get a little too brave, and they'll get out of the house and they'll go 3 houses or 4 or 5 houses down.
Yeah,
and it's terrifying.
But our shelter is a kill shelter, so it's like it's like it's
it's extending their sentence.
Yeah. So it's like if you go there, and like when we adopted Cheeks, they were at capacity, and they had all the cats had kennel cough or whatever. Like they were all really sick.
Yeah,
and Sushi got sick too. That was terrible. So they were like actively putting cats down. So
we saved the cats, and the coyotes get them.
We save them, and then if they're smart enough, they survive. It's just survival of the smartest out here.
Yeah, it is. We live in the woods, kind of. So yeah, that makes sense. Chati says, love and well wishes both of you as you heal. Thank you. I appreciate you, Chati. M. Dimmel says, Hasan is only going to Cuba to be with his boyfriend. We all know in which way he's. I mean, that's pretty obvious. There's nothing wrong with that, though.
I have a feeling that I just get this vibe that he would probably like have a problem with that.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Like,
it is the thing. He's like apparently like this super masculine guy. I feel like I look really thin on camera, bro. I haven't been eating at all. I've been struggling to eat, man. I've just been weird lately. Thank you, Demo.
I literally just threw away where I ordered food, and you were like, yeah, I'll take that. And I ordered something for you, and you didn't eat it.
I ate 2 bites of it.
And then I threw it away.
My stomach's been messed up for weeks. Western Civ says, you did well. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you, Western Civ. Jadine with an orange boy. Thank you, Jadine. And look at it says for PDH, by the way. We love you, Jadine. And by the way, Doobie McNasty. My man. Dude, this dude has been around since I think I played Resident Evil 7. By the way, tomorrow night I'm playing Resident Evil 3 on this channel and on Kick. So, by the way, David McNasty. Bro, we're already to almost a naked snake. It says, what's up, Doobie? Or what's up, Cody? Been a damn minute. Brother, where the hell you been, son? Doobie is an old school boy. He's been here since the beginning, dude.
What's the restaurant in his profile picture? I want to know.
Oh, shit.
Looks like a Mexican place. Is it a Mexican place?
Looks like a Mexican place.
Spotted from a mile
It's my
away.
favorite Mexican joint. I tell you what. And get some pizza. Bro, I ate pizza last night, General Skullface. I ate a personal pizza from this place called BJ's. It's pretty good. Skate Tim, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much, Davey. Let me top off my my whiskey and Coke. Taco time. Oh no, I ran out of. Oh shit, already. Well, hold on. Let me finish it first. I ran out of ice. Let me finish this one first. All right. Thank you, Davey. I appreciate you. Welcome back, brother. I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna start my gaming stuff again. Because I need to get into the rhythm of streaming every day. And tomorrow I'm going to stream Resident Evil 3, I think. And I'm going to do a long play to where I make different choices than I usually make. Because if I make the old choices, I'll just beat it in 50 minutes. Because I'm so used to it. So thank you, Davey. This one's for you, brother. A whiskey and Coke for my boy, Mr. Davey McNasty. Every red boy, we top it off. Thank you, buddy. Doobie's the man, everybody. Give him some love. Doobie doobie doo. Makes sense. This is for you, Doobie McNasty. This is for Doobie.
What a coincidence.
Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo.
The whole time he was singing about Doobie.
Yeah. Oh! Oh my God! It's Doobie Doobie's song. Look at him. Doobie McNasty. Give me some B's on the kick side, boys. Thank you, Dude McNasty. I appreciate you, brother, for your love, dude, and filling up my drink. Helena says, I bet in Cheeks actually has her own coyote pack, and they call her Nymeria.
She was way too friendly. Maybe she did
was.
make friends with the coyotes, and they didn't eat her, but
She was a good kitty.
she was good. She was my cat. She loved me.
She was my favorite picture. Is I look really jacked in that picture.
How come you got to keep both your animals that like you the most, but then I didn't get to keep either of my animals that liked me the most?
Well, one of them died of old age, and the other one died of coyotes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You had them for long enough. All right. Oh, thank you, Helena. Billy says we have a new kitten and she's a nice kitty. Doesn't care how you pick her up, but it annoys me when she walks down the driveway when we drive her cars at home. But she's smart enough to run. Yeah, Sushi. I thought
He does that.
I thought I ran over his ass the other day. He just was sitting right there. Squid. My brother's cat got picked up by the family of barreled owls, and my mom's cat was lucky to survive the owls, but she lost it. Barreled owls. They just.
It's scary.
That's terrifying.
That is terrifying.
Holy shit. What is up with the super chats right now? Thank you, Squid. I love you, buddy. Billy says BJ's is the real name of the restaurant called Blowjobs. Well, no shit.
We went to BJ's
We did.
last night.
Yeah, I was talking about
Was it last night?
Yeah, I got a little pizza.
Time has like no meaning.
It's like this big. It's like really like literally. It's great. He's pronounced it wrong. What? Squid? Or are you talking about the owls? Oh, barred owls? Barred owls. Barred owls? What did I say? Sorry. Thank you.
Is it barn owls?
I don't know. Red Banana says, sorry for y'all's loss. God bless you both. Thank you, buddy. Doobie.
It was a tough one. It was harder than I thought it would be.
He's
for
back.
sure.
Doobie doobie doo. Oh yeah. Well, it was rough. Yeah. Our dog was really he was really sweet, and during the process he was really overtly calm.
She was talking about how, like, in the past, the lady who came, she'd been bitten by German Shepherds, and she had told us we were going to have to muzzle him. But when she saw him and saw how relaxed he was, and she didn't put a muzzle on him, and he didn't
react. He didn't react. He just went to sleep, and that was it. And I just held his little paw in my hand. It was not the after part was a little rough.
Yeah, it was. Walking him to the car, that was rough.
Yeah, I had to carry him. It was not fun. So thank you, DB. DB says, I was helping you with Ocarina of Time. The restaurant's Taco Time. It's a Western Coast brand. The closest one to me is in Idaho. I'm in Texas. They make crisp meat burrito. That's, God, it sounds so good. Stop, DB. Leave me alone. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Last Effect says, have you send Zoran Mambi Twitch stream? Bering did a TLDR on it and took jabs at your boy Hambley in the vid. I have not. I'll check it out. Dude, send me a link if you can. Thank you, buddy. On Twitter. Mario Trujillo says, if this is the thing that brings him down, I laugh my ass off. Dude goes to Cuba to promote how nice he is. like it's not on the ban list. That's what he does. The entire point of being on like the left end of the spectrum, especially as a content creator, is to prove how good of a person you are. But Hasan PIKER has a very abrasive nature and personality. So he'll be like, kill everyone I disagree with a knife, and then be like, I'm a good person right afterwards. I'm like, you're not tricking anybody, brother. Billy, I've been playing Halo and been having fun. I'm going to beat the game, punching enemies instead of regular way. Yeah, you sent me a message earlier about that. I will be playing Halo 1 probably maybe Thursday or Friday on PIKER. So you guys can join me for that. Dude, what did I do here? Look at that. Look at the fight milk goal. 14,047. Could you imagine? If I made that much, I'd be like, I'm taking off the month. I'll see y'all next month. I'm going to watch Lord of the Rings every day for the rest of the month. All right. We are 150 from Naked Snake. Thank you, Doobie, for topping us off. Let us continue. Squishy says dude's not going to jail. I think you're probably right. But it is fun to dream a little, Squishy. Let us just dream. Let us just
we're just imagining.
Yeah, we're just
in our mind's eye.
You know? PS2 Chopper says my connecting flight home was canceled. What? That sucks, dude.
Lame.
You know. Oh, Doobie, you fucking with me. Doobie's fucking with me today. Look at this. Crisp meat burrito bucket list. I literally will die.
I definitely want to go back out west to eat Mexican food.
We gotta hang out with fucking Rakin, yeah.
Yeah, I want to go back to so Las Vegas had great Mexican food. Phoenix had great Mexican food. Tucson. Oh my
it's
gosh,
called Taco Time.
Taco Time.
Is there one in Phoenix?
If there's anyone in any of our usual destinations, we should plan a trip just to go eat it.
The closest one to Phoenix is in Mesa, Arizona. 15 miles east of Central Phoenix.
Hey, see,
I know what we're doing.
Phoenix trip.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
We'll go hang out with Rakin and get some taco time.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Doobie. I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm definitely gonna get a fucking crispy meat burrito. Oh wait, hold on. Doobie doobie doo. There you go, buddy. Appreciate you, man, and welcome back. I really appreciate that, buddy.
Watch it be like a joke, and like we go in there and ask for a crisp meat burrito, and it's like some secret code that they take you in the back and like beat the shit out of you.
My buddy Doobie told me to get a crispy meat burrito. I show up and they just beat the dick out of me.
And then light you on fire, and that's the crisp meat part.
He lied to you. That's gonna be me. He lied to me. Thank you. Thank you, Doobie. Lord Torch said, "Do you ever meet Kyle when you're racing?" Yeah, I raced with him at Charlotte last year in the truck race, and I talked to him a little bit. And yeah, it broke me, man. Sucks. The world sucks, man. Sometimes. I was a big fan. So thank you. I appreciate you, Lord Torchwick, and thank you, Doobie. Here we go.
He could, probably on a technicality that he may not even know of. So when you stay in a hotel, we stayed at the right hotel, by the way. The government got duped by a viral Twitter post. I'm losing my mind, Hasan says. The American government would rather try to criminalize delivering aid to a country we've starved than punish the Epstein class. Now, first of all, the Epstein class had nothing to do with Cuba. And secondly,
he's just calling out Epstein. See, this is the playbook. Oh, look, Epstein. Here we go. It's like, okay. Complete Random says, wow, PDH took that to a rather extreme. I mean, a beatdown is one thing, but lighting on fire, damn,
crisp
brother.
Meat, okay,
it's crisp, delicious. Hell yeah. Big shout out over on Kick. Shadow with 80 gifted memberships or gifted subs rather. Thank you so much, brother. That is insanity. Where's my damn Rumble at? There it is. All right. Appreciate you. Tucson's the best. I love Tucson, bro.
We need to go hang out with Otto. I feel like he would like,
yeah,
because that's my thing. I want to like hang out with people in their cities, like in their home places where they just take us to cool places.
He's in LA. I want to go to LA.
Oh,
no one wants to go to LA. What's up, Lou Stark?
He probably knows some cool places though.
Yeah, that's true. No, Otto's good. I love Otto. Doobie says, get the medium sauce. It's plenty spicy. Hell yeah, brother. Me and Rakin went to a taco joint when I was there, and it was really fucking good.
Was that when I was with you and I got the fries? That was like
this is the day after me and him got hot wings.
Oh,
it was so good, so good. Thank you, Doobie. I love you, buddy. I appreciate you. Another orange boy from Doobie. Oh, by the way, it's a rainbow night.
Oh, rainbow night.
and we're only 60 from Naked Snake. Bro, could this be a Fight Milk night on a Monday? I don't know. I would black the hell out after I've had 2 of these already. I don't know. Thank you, Doobie. I appreciate you, brother. Emotional Support Chad says, this one's just because I like you guys. Well, thank you, buddy. I've been watching you and Sean every night. Me and Jesse played on our Alliance characters on WoW Classic, and I had Sean and you up. I did mute the furry segment, though. There it is. Look at it. Oh, look at the Jiggly Bee.
I like the Jiggly Bees.
Fucking
Bees.
love it, dude. I love the Jiggly
Where's
Bee.
Sean? Is Sean
He's
here?
at work.
Oh,
He's
lame.
a bitch. He's a bitch. Anyways, let's pull up. We're gonna pull up Hasan Piker's reaction. Okay, so Hasan Piker's tripping balls about this because obviously, I mean, if it was me, I'd shit blood. I'm gonna be honest. If it was me and the federal government subpoenaed me and I had to show up in Washington D.C., I'd be like, "Fuck, you know what? I'll just leave. You know what? I'm out, guys. I'll do what Bear did on Obsession. Just you don't need me there. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it. We love the Jiggly Bees over on Kick, by the way. Kick will probably become my destination for exclusive gaming, depending on like subs and whatnot on there. So it'll be a lot of fun. So here's Hasan Piker's reaction to his subpoena. By the way, Dude Nasty, no caption. Orange Boy.
He was
Taco
like,
time.
mic drop. Like, I've
Taco
said
time.
enough about taco time.
Yeah, dude. It is taco time. Thank you, guys. We're only 60 from freaking Naked Snake.
You gotta
This is
acknowledge Hong Kong food.
No, fuck Hong Kong Fooey. I'm tired of that motherfucker. Why didn't you welcome me back? I'm your biggest fan. Listen, Hong Kong Fooey. Stop. Stop. All right. Thank you, Doobie. I appreciate you, brother. You ain't got to do that, Doobie. Welcome back, though. I love you. You're making me want to play video games. Because whenever Dryless and Doobie super chat, it makes me, it reminds me of the video.
The good old days.
Yeah, the video game streams. God, that was nice. Yeah. I'm going to go back to it. More me on Kick. It's going to be good. All right. Let's continue. So this is Hasan Piker's reaction to his subpoenaing.
And I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's not great.
Suffer, Hasan Piker. Felt it as fuck.
Or is he just like blowing it out of proportion to get,
Look at him.
you know, like he what is it called when you're pushing for monetary support? What is that called?
Sympathy. Can we get some sympathy super chats, please?
No. Grifting. He's just grifting.
Yeah. No, but look at him though. Look at his face.
Why is he dressed like that?
Because he's a bitch. He's a baby back bitch. Look at him. Shoulders. Look at his shoulders. They're no bigger than Nick Recada's.
What if this was an entire like setup and his whole premise was he wanted all of this to happen because he wanted it to seem like he was doing a humanitarian nice thing, and then like the government is like prosecuting him now. Like, you know what I mean?
That's the thing, dude. That's what that is exactly what he's going to try to do. It is the same thing that people that support, like overtly support abortion do. And look, I'm not that kind of guy that's always like, oh, all I'm saying is if you support abortion, tell people what it is. You're ending a life. That's own it. Fuck it.
Own it.
But people will be like, no, this is reproductive health care, and they try to package it. They package it as this like really positive thing.
Yeah, like as if people can't tell that you're doing mental gymnastics.
Yeah, because
like it's, you know, it's ending a life, and like
right.
Yeah, I personally believe that it should be an option, albeit a sad,
yeah,
like done with great
own it
gravity.
You're putting forceps into the vagina and you're cutting the baby up into pieces. That's fucked up. And say that. And then say you support it.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, all right, respect. That's fucked up, but okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, they have to repackage all these ideas as, oh, this is actually like reproductive healthcare that's like really totally cool. And I'm like, no, it's not totally fucking cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like when they changed the word illegal immigrant to immigrant. And then they try to conflate that with like somebody from, I don't know, Ireland in the 20s in New York. And they try to say it's the same thing as a Somalian getting millions of dollars from the government in fucking Minnesota in 2025. These are not the same things, brother. You're gay. Okay, you love the penis. Just like Quarter Turding says. Why does Hasan try to look like Nick Fuentes? Because he loves penis. It's very obvious. Sevi with a 21 viewer raid on Kick. How you doing, Sevi? She was like, "Hey, can I be on your show?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then that was like a month ago. I totally forgot. I'm sorry. It's gonna happen. I promise you. All right. Anyways, let's go.
The news is not great.
Oh, felt it as fuck. Beautiful. Here we go. All right.
Okay. I mean, it's bullshit.
Oh.
But still not great.
Oh. I love it. Look at his face. He's so felted. Oh, bitch ass motherfucker. I love it.
Was
God,
that
I love
the
it.
end of it?
No.
Okay, well, keep playing it.
No.
Keep
I want to
interrupting
felt
it.
it. I wanted to feel it. I wanted to feel it. Look at his dumb face. His dumb old face. Hit it. Here we go. There it is. Oh my God. I like the James Hetfield in there. Tick tock tock. Yeah. Thank you, Doobie. For another orange boy, let's take a sip for Doobie. Appreciate you, brother. Every red boy is a refill. We got a little bit left, though. We're good. Michaela says he's already dressed for the courts. Yeah, he is. He's right there. He's ready to go. It's cringe, actually.
It's almost like he's doing it on purpose to make it look like he's like fresh from court.
I have to say this, though. His suit,
Unless he is.
you know his suit's probably $20,000, and it looks like shit. It doesn't even look fitted. It looks like
It's too dark. I can't tell.
it looks like he bought it at the thrift store. Like that one time I bought one at the thrift store. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
It looks like he bought it at the thrift store. She's putting it out there. Looks like shit.
That, you know, they're after your boy. They're up my ass.
They're after your boy. You know what that means? Donate money. They're after your boy. That means you got to donate money because I'm your boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Doobie?
Yeah. It's giving grift to me.
Yeah, of course. Of course it is.
And I'll obviously get into it right now. I'll tell you all about it. But let
Dude, he looks felted as fuck. Look at him. He can barely talk.
me blast off real quick. We will free you, brother. Yeah, free me. Free me.
Grift. You were right. You're
I
right.
don't know. Yeah.
Free me.
God, he's got autofocus on. What is up with all these huge streamers in autofocus? Bro, turn it on manual and just fucking adjust the thing and you'll never have to use it again. Damn you, Mudahar. He does this shit. I'm sick of Mudahar's shit when he does this. I watch Mudahar video and he'll like move and it will go out of focus. And I'm like, brother, just turn it on manual focus. Stop with this shit. I'm sick of this shit. All right. Thank you, Doobie. I love you, buddy. Emotional Sport Chat said, I dated a girl who said she'd dispose of a kid and wouldn't tell me and then ghosted me. She did ghost me, so whoopsie. Gonna make me some wings now. Hell yeah, brother. Hey, man, it happens. It happens. Dibby says, what's up with Jeremy? Jeremy's usually crashing out, but he hasn't crashed out. I might do a stream like on Friday if he crashes out. I might do a stream and talk about it a little bit. But maybe one a week. Because like I said, like I was telling J-Ben in Kick, like every one of my streams being like overtly like drama related and negative was starting to kind of make me feel bad about life. And not because they don't deserve it. It's just, I don't know, man. I like to have fun and drink a little and play some video games. And I don't think I'm built for the, you know,
Drama sphere.
Well, no, I mean, that's probably why Kino does. They only do 3 streams a week. I was doing like 6, brother. You know, it gets to you, man. Even if they deserve the hell out of it, it just kind of starts to get to you. We're not as bad as these people like Jeremy. Thank you, DB. I appreciate you. Most Sport Chat says it's K from Melee Games' birthday, so maybe raid. Yeah, sure. Which one's K? I know the guy. I know both of them. I just know the guy more because he's always playing something that I really enjoy. That's why I rate him. All right, boys, we are $30 from Naked Snake already. We're not even halfway there. We're not even halfway through the show. It might be a Fight Milk night. Time to black out on a Monday. Here we go. So let's watch that again since it's only 40 seconds.
And I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's not great. The news is not great.
Oh,
okay. I mean, it's bullshit, but still not great that, you know, They're after your boy. They're up my ass. And I'll obviously get into it right now. I'll tell you all about it, but let me blast off real quick. We will free you, brother. Yeah, free me. Free me.
That just sounds like kill me. I don't.
It does.
That's not what he's saying.
His tone sounds like he's saying "kill me."
Kill me, please. It's like in that obscene and obsession when
I
she's
thought
like,
you weren't gonna stop it.
"It's over."
There's no more.
No, that's it. That's the last thing he says. But like the scene in the session when she's like, "She's asleep. Can you please kill me?" He's like, "What? Just kill me. Just kill me,
Oh,
please."
yeah, dude, that movie is so good.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Awesome. Doobie McNasty with another orange boy. Wait, no, we gotta play this.
Doobie doobie doo.
Wait, who cried about how alone he was last week? Is there a video of this guy crying?
Oh no. Crying means complaining.
Okay.
You know. No, if he cried, it would be front page news, brother, and we'd be fucking going hard. Loose for the Doberman. How you doing? Thank you, by the way, Savvy, for your raid. So Doobie says that's why I didn't watch them. I just wanted a small hint of what's going on. Yeah, he's just crashing out. You know, he false flagged some guys, and then he just doubled down, tripled down, quadrupled down, and that's kind of where he is now. You know. Thank you, Doobie. I appreciate you, brother. Love you, man. For the $20 super chat.
Was it front page news when you cried about being alone and having no friends?
Fucking apparently. That shit went super viral. Remember, we went to your cousin's house.
Yeah.
And I put the video up. No, I was editing it at her house on the bar on that shitty laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I put it up. I remember, I put it up online on my channel, and then I turned everything off, and then we got Luigi's and we watched Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
That was years ago. Yeah, that shit got 2 million views in like the first 4 days.
Insane.
And I was like, oh no, I'm fucked. And then I look and it was overtly positive, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Everybody's totally cool with this. Thank you, Billy. He says Kino streams 10 hours a day, so maybe 3 times a week. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if the time duration really affects when it's days, because the days in a row, you have anxiety like leading up to it and like a little bit after, right? So anyways, thank you, Billy. I appreciate you. And that puts us exactly $10 from Naked Snake, exactly halfway through the show. It might be a Fight Milk Nut. If the math is correct here, it might end up being Fight Milk Nut. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Our eggs are old, so he's going to be drinking rotten fight milk.
They're not that old. They're only like 2 months old. That's not bad, right? Never mind. How about, never mind. All right. Anyways, let's continue. So there's a lot of so Hasan's been talking about this for like days. So let's pull up the other videos of Hasan talking about this. So here's some more Hasan complaining about this. Rotten 5 Milk's my favorite drink right now.
It's gonna be Cody's.
Tectone might punch off Hasan's wig. Yeah, dude. I messaged Tectone about coming on my show like a month ago, and I totally forgot to like look at what he said. I'm really bad at YouTube. I gotta be honest.
Definitely consider coordinating with orgs you've been pushing and try to publicly mobilize your community and not only your defense, but use yourself as an example that the admin is hunting down real pro.
Do you hear how he's reading this? He sounds like...
Why is he reading it like that?
Listen to...
I know usually that the work of rallying the orgs you support, but in case they try to bring you to court, you should definitely consider coordinating with orgs you've been pushing and try to publicly mobilize your community and not only your defense, but use yourself as an example that the admin is hunting down.
It sounds like a rap song.
Where's the inflection? Is that what his thoughts sound like when he's like, thinking
oh my God.
On the daily? Does he just think monotone? Like,
oh, hand spaghetti, mama spaghetti. That's what this is.
That's like 2nd grade reading level.
God, I love this shit.
I know usually that the work of
dude. Pepinite says add a beat to this. You could easily add a 4/4 beat.
I know usually that the work of rallying the orgs you support, but in case they try to bring you to court, you should definitely consider coordinating with orgs you've been pushing and try to publicly mobilize your community and not only your defense, but use yourself.
Do you remember like the OG back in the day? Like you would type something out and you would hit the button and it would the computer would read it out
Microsoft
loud to you.
Sam.
Yeah.
Oh my God, brother. What are we even watching? The title of the video is "This is Bad News." Oh no. Oh, Big Meek Boy. Hasan potentially being arrested after years of supporting terrorists. Baby murder is grape. He should be arrested years ago. Yeah, I mean, look, a lot of people are like, hey, Cody, how can you support free speech but not support? And I'm like, you know what? On this rare occasion, Haggis says, send me that video and I'll put it there soon. Dude, yes, we need to do that. Okay, he's the one that made this.
Oh, yes.
Haggis, yeah. Yeah, Doobie song. We have since changed Haggis. We have since changed the Doobie song to Doobie McNasty song because he's my boy from like 2019 video game streams. So we started saying that this is his song now.
For an example, that the admin is hunting down real pro-American voices like Medea. Show him that your emotion goes beyond being a Twitter power user that's buddies with Elon's exes. Dude. Sometimes I welcome rotting for the rest of my life in a fucking federal penitentiary rather than having to deal with long-term community members who have like unbelievably snide remarks even in this fucking moment.
Imagine Doobie McNasty comes in here, drops a red boy, and says, hey man, sorry I haven't been around. What happened to your dog? And me being like, you know what? I'm tired of fucking snooty ass old timey community members bringing up stuff that pains me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'd be like, no, it's all good, brother.
Yeah.
This is how he treats his long-term supporters. He hates this chat. I've talked to creators in the past, and I'm like, they're like, we'll talk to each other about streaming, like at a convention or something. And they'll be like, I can't stand my chat. And I fucking detest all the people in my chat. And I'm like, wow. As I'm sipping on my whiskey, I'm like, wow, I'm the complete opposite. I love all of them. What do you mean?
Yeah, I feel like you get what you put out, right? So like if everybody in your chat is insufferable, it probably means that you're also insufferable.
Yeah. Well, he's definitely insufferable. Look at him. He's a valley girl. That's all he is. He's like Sophia, but like a political creator and a man. That's what he reminds me of.
Sophia.
Cecil says he hates the chat. No, it wasn't Cecil. Cecil would never do that.
Like, what the fuck? Dude, what? You're giving me advice on something that you don't know if I'm doing or not, okay? And then also you have to slap me with a fucking backhand and be like, all you technically do is just, hang out with Elon Musk's exes, dude. Why don't you do some real fucking organizing? Well, bitch, I did. Okay. And guess what? The government was like, we're throwing your ass in jail. Fuck you. Okay. What do you want me to do?
Base, Joe Camel. Your mods are as gay as Jeremy. I would agree, actually. With
Did
that.
he just say the government's putting him in jail?
I think he's exaggerating.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's
either exaggerating or that was a slip and he let slip more than what's going on.
He's far too wealthy to be put into prison. That's not happening. Are you eating Symphony Bar right now in front of me?
I am.
Bro, save a little bit for me. Fuck.
No.
God, I've only had one bite of it, and that was at a theater. It's almost gone, isn't it?
You know what you say?
Oh, okay.
Every time I get cereal and I'm like, I didn't even get a bowl. And
That's
you're like,
true.
well, you didn't eat it for like a week.
I've had trouble eating lately, so I haven't eaten anything. Thank you. Emotional Support Chat says, I accept every hate view. Thanks for engagement. I appreciate you, brother. Hate view? Come on, brother. But at any rate, yeah. He'll flip out and rat out someone else. Probably professional. Do you think, okay, that he has any spine at all? Absolutely not. When people said it's literally the scene from Boys where he's like, I'll suck your dick. I'll eat your shit. That's literally Hasan PIKER. He will sit in front of Trump and be like, I'll suck your dick, please. So put the link in chat of him reading it out. And I'll do that here. It's just a bookmark. Shit. Hold on. Let me do this. I'll send it to you right now. Because it is pretty funny. Okay, here you go. All right, I got it.
Actually, the work of rallying.
All right, there you go. There it is. If you want to check it out, just go to Twitter download video, like on Google, and it'll pop it up. But I want a video of me reacting to his rap. All right, Haggis, come on. You got to feature me in some of these videos. Hasan is such a wuss. He needs to break chairs. Why? Whoa, hold on, brother. This is the scene from fucking Down with Love.
We're mixing universes here.
This is down with love. You don't peg a wife. You peg the husband, Billy, you silly bastard.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't even catch that.
Are y'all having sex? Yeah, we totally hug all the time. Okay, Billy. All right, brother, you're freaking me out. We are officially $1 from Naked Snake, 500 from Fight Milk for the first time in forever. On a Monday, on my first day back, too. That would be something else, wouldn't it? All right, let's go back to what we were doing before Haggis rudely interrupted me.
The orgs you support. It's like all you technically do is just, hang out with Elon Musk's exes, dude. Why don't you do some real fucking organizing? Well, bitch, I did. Okay. And guess what? The government was like, we're throwing your ass in jail.
Also, just to point out that context there, he hung out with Elon Musk, ex, the other day, Ashley St. Clair, on stream. And he also had Elon Musk's son on stream the other day.
Why?
His son is now trans woman.
Okay.
And they were dancing. Because he just wants to disrupt. It all goes back to disrupting. He wants to disrupt. That's all he wants to do.
Fuck you. Okay. What do you want me to do? Not an ideal way to add to your lore. I know. You can't pay for this kind of publicity, fam. Okay, guys, I'll be honest. I prefer not to have this publicity. Okay. If you think that this is just it's good. I know some of you are looking for a silver lining in this situation, but this is not good. Okay. There is no world where having to deal with a federal case is actually a good moment.
He's breaking, Vestige. He's breaking. He's gay. He has glasses. Look at him. Look at this bitch. I bet you he had sex with Elon Musk's trans daughter too. I bet. Guarantee it. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying I bet he did. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying he probably did. Nothing negative there. Totally positive, actually. It's a positive thing. He doesn't discriminate. Just move it to the side, brother. It'll be all right. Thank you, Mick, by the way. I appreciate you. You got us there, buddy. You got us there. All right, I'm going to polish off my whiskey. And that puts us at 622 Naked Snakes. But we might hit. We are now halfway exactly. At the exact half point of the show to Fight Milk. Let me polish this off. Every red boy resets it. Shitball. That was too big of a drink. Like the show, by the way. If it isn't my favorite Resident Evil streamer, Jay Sledge, do you think they'll let Hasan stream from jail? Yeah. That would actually be fun. I'd watch that. I might watch that. So Tyrone came into the showers today. It was bad, guys. I'm just going to say it was bad. It was not good. There's no way to spin this. It was bad. Tyrone came in and yeah, my farts don't make...
He came in.
My farts haven't made a noise all day. No! Poor Hasan. Oh, my boy. My poor boy. Look how they massacred my boy.
I would much rather not have to deal with this at all. Okay? Problem is the Dem leadership hates the left too. Yeah, but this is one of those moments where they actually do have to say something because they understand that. I mean, who knows? Who knows? That, of course, is going to turn me into a major villain. It's Elon Musk's platform. He fucking despises me.
Hasan is a villain. Hasan's the only guy that has openly called for the death of people and not gotten thrown off. He got banned from Twitch for a day or two for calling overtly for the death of people. Over and over. He's been banned 3 or 4 times for calling for the death of people. I can't remember the last time I called for the death of anybody other than myself. You know what I'm saying?
Or Loki.
We didn't call. Well, I guess we technically called.
There were several days where we were just very tired and done. We were like,
yeah, well, I mean, but
jokingly,
we did what we did what we had. We did what is the word? We did the correct thing. Even 2 days before, I was saying we waited too long.
Normal people wouldn't have waited as long as
yeah. Well, there was people. There was people. I agree with you, Junior. To be honest, but there was people in my community post. There was one post, and I don't even know if it was negative. It was more just a statement.
Yeah.
Somebody was like, "I don't understand why people put dogs down. Like, let them just live out their life. And I'm like, you don't understand.
Yeah.
You have no idea what's happening.
Yeah. And I understand that sentiment from somebody who's never like had the experience.
100% agree.
Right.
Yeah.
Because like in your mind, you're thinking like, why would you put a dog down just because they can't keep up with their lifestyle anymore and they can't like, you know, they're troublesome and like a lot of work. And it's like, no, that's not why people put their pets down. Some crazy people.
Some
might,
people do,
but
probably, yeah.
like that's not what people who love their pets do. They don't like just put them down because they're annoying.
If it was me, if I was like that lady and I came to a house and it was like a normal happy dog and it greeted me at the door and its tail was wagging, I'd be like, I'm not doing this shit.
Yeah,
I'd
I
leave.
wonder if she's ever been in that
I'm sure she
situation.
has.
Like,
but the thing with Loki is he could not walk. It's been 4 months since he like didn't shit on himself. Now, to be fair, like
more than that, I think
more than
he
that,
lost
probably.
that pretty early on.
Yeah, but like luckily it was always very clean. It wasn't like, crazy or anything. If it was Mao, we'd be fucked.
Mouths are juicy.
Yeah, but his are not. So in the last month is where he lost the ability like to pee. That's when it got real bad.
It was more of a situation of like it was just so hard to get him out in time, and he had to go more frequently because he's
in the last 2 weeks it didn't even matter. Like you would take him out.
He was a little leaky all the time.
Yeah, and also he couldn't walk. He was miserable. It's like
he was bored from the onset of all of this a year ago.
His eyes are goopy. He's just fucked up.
Yeah.
So like when people make comments like, I just don't understand, I'm like, you definitely don't understand, because like this poor guy was melting into the floor.
Yeah.
He was done.
He was like, and in the last few weeks, he literally was done. Like before, he kind of kept a normal mentality.
Yeah. I think I thought that same thing when I was a teenager. I was like, I don't understand why people put animals down.
Yeah, I know.
I thought that.
Definitely had that thought before too. Of course, like we take care of sick adults, you know, until they pass on, even in the worst of circumstances. And
Strap Jackson knows exactly what's going on. He said they're suffering when you hear them panting all night, unable to sleep because of pain. Then you'll understand why. Exactly. Like we would.
Loki always. That wasn't an indicator for him because he always was trying to breathe all of the air.
Well, here's the issue: is like it would be 3 a.m. and we would have to sit down on the floor with him to get him to calm down because he'd be freaking the fuck out.
He had sundowning.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Like literally, like 3 nights before, like the D-Day. We were laying in the living room. We had to move a bed down to the living room.
We were sleeping in the living room.
We were sleeping in our living room in front of the fireplace just so Loki could sit beside us.
And not have to be dragged up and down the stairs. Yeah.
And because we'd have to just carry him. But like he didn't walk. We just carried him.
Yeah.
But and even then, like he would be up at 3 a.m. just whining and screaming. And we would have to like cuddle his face and kiss him and like give him some food and give him water, just like hold him so he wouldn't freak out.
It's like the second it was almost like the second the sun went down, he started like panicking.
Yeah, it was bad, man. It was bad. But I will say that first night going to bed without him, and like I heard crickets, and I can't remember the last time I heard crickets. It was fucking crazy.
Yeah,
I heard crickets cricketing outside, and I was like, "Holy shit, what is that?" Oh my god!
He was like exclusively sleeping during the day.
Hey, it's Sean. What's up, bitch? Please, Sean, tell me you're getting home early so we can play WoW. Please. All right, let's continue, guys. Sorry, I got sidetracked with Loki talk. By the way, make sure you do me a big favor and like the show. We have a lot of people in here. I really appreciate you guys for hanging out with us tonight for the Hasan felting. Make sure you like the show, and don't forget we are exactly halfway to Naked Snake already. Shout out to Jeff and Dewey McNasty for all the heavy hitters tonight. We have about an hour, a little under than an hour and a half left. So get on it, diggity dog on it. Maybe we'll hit that fight milk and we'll go hard. Fidelio says you playing WoW right now. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, I've been playing WoW Classic a lot. It's been a lot of fun. So, all right, let's continue. Sorry, guys. I'm still talking about Carlos. How about you eat my ass?
Right. And these guys have seen it on their algorithms so much that they're defending the Trump administration. They're actively supporting the Trump administration, not just harming a person that they perceive to be an enemy, but harming themselves. Because when I swing from the gallows, I won't be there alone.
What does that mean? Swings from the gallows?
It's really dramatic.
Dude, he's playing. This is awesome. I'm excited. What does that mean? Swings from the gallows? I want to see a video of him swinging from the gallows.
Oh my God.
Just naked.
Why do you want to see him naked?
I just, I don't know. I don't know. It'd be funny. See his little pee-pee just flooping. Look at him. Look at his face. Swinging from the gallows. My man.
You heard it here first, guys. Cody would really like to swing with Hasan naked.
No, I'm saying I would like to just see him vulnerable. Look at him. Look at his face. Look
This is all sounding very sexual. The
Look
more
at
you
his
talk.
face. No, you're changing it into something it's not. Okay.
I think it's Freudian slips.
No. Maybe he's an attractive guy. He's all right. What do you think?
The angle is bad. He looks like he has a weak jaw, but he
That's
probably
true.
doesn't.
No, he's
I don't
fine. All right. Okay.
Okay? You will be there. They'll put you up there too. This is not about radical commentary. This is not about communism.
Really? Because it sounds
This
pretty.
is not about
radical.
socialism. This is about dissent. Dissent against a fascist government. It will not stand.
Okay.
God, he's gay. He's so gay, brother.
All right. They called me in for questioning to see if I was colluding with the Cuban government.
Oh.
They're fascists. We're all gonna hang. You're gonna hang with me. We're all gonna hang.
We're gonna hang together.
This is not extreme rhetoric. I'm like, but literally it is.
But you're gay.
But literally it is.
He's just acting so gay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. By the way, guys, if you are not a member on Kick or on YouTube, become a member. Don't forget. Important. Shout out to Shadow1869. 80 gifted Kick memberships this month. Sooner Pet with 20. Conspiracy with 16. Tommy the Cat with 15. Old School with 11. Renee Galarza with 11. Thank you guys so much for keeping the Kick alive. Really appreciate that. Tactical says this is blatantly violating embargo laws while hyping up enemies of our country and terrorists. Exactly. That's the entire point. But he was doing it so fragrantly and like casually that it wasn't a big deal,
Yeah. I think it was all not staged. I think it was like he knew that there would be issues with it and he did it anyway.
Well, of course.
And it's a grift.
You want to know why? Because he was used to an administration and a government structure that allowed him to do all these goofy ass things. I mean, you had like on the last campaign trail with Kamala Harris, you had like random like female rappers twerking on stage before Kamala came out and talked about the economy. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Right? He's used to living in that world where he can just say what the fuck ever and just get a free pass on it.
So you think that he didn't think there would be any backlash?
Oh, of course not. No, he 100%.
You don't think he knew there would be backlash and did it anyway because
No.
it would be infamy?
No, there's not a bone in my body that he ever thought there would be backlash from this. He thought he'd be able to do whatever the fuck he wanted because that's what I mean. If you're a leftist, and I'm not trying to paint a picture that I am a rightist or anybody else is that's watching this. All I'm saying is specifically on the left, you're used to being completely casual, open, and hypocritical in everything you do, and you never face accountability. I mean, that's the whole point of the right versus the left, right? The right, like, what is the thing that people always harp on? Pulling yourself up by the bootstraps, right? That's like a negative phrase for some reason nowadays. And what that means is accountability.
Yeah.
Pulling yourself up with the bootstraps is accountability. The left
Realizing that you're the only thing in the way of your success
Exactly.
is yourself. Yeah.
and the left doesn't live on those rules, and they haven't for the last 25 years. The left is like every, I don't know, 4 to 8 years, it's like, give me free shit, and also I love people, and everybody else can just die.
Yeah.
Because I'm from a moral standpoint, meaning that everybody can die that disagrees with me, although I care about people's well-being, which makes no fucking sense. So of course not, he didn't think he was going to get any accountability from this. He thought it's no big deal.
Yeah.
Because some Cuban government official gave him $1 million to say something. And he's like, yeah, dude, I'm totally cool with that. And to be completely fair, I might do the same thing.
Yeah.
Like if some Fidel Castro motherfucker was like, hey, Cody, you want to come to Cuba, stay in this hotel, get 3 hookers, And also, we're going to give you $1 million. And all you got to do is show up at this rally and be like, communism. I might do it. Like, I don't know. But $1 million to him is nothing compared to me.
Yeah.
That's the different perspective.
Yeah.
My happy ass can barely make it like month by month.
Well, and I feel like we're great examples because if you look at our backgrounds, like literally pulling ourselves up by our bootstraps, right? Like no one helped us get to where we are. And what's frustrating about it too is like I do recognize that on the other side of the fence, like there is some support that needs to happen as far as like the initial first step for people, maybe trade school. I mean, there's already things in place to help people out financially to like get that first step, right? Like there's already like plenty of grants and things out there for people to, find a leg to stand on.
Yeah.
But, maybe trade school could be free or something. That's the thing we're missing the most in this country is like trades right now.
Yeah,
But
that's the weird thing. Is like when you think about like our position, a lot of people don't think. I think people just assume streamers or whatever. And I don't even like to call myself a streamer, but like I worked at GameStop and then I started doing this, and I had nothing. Like my parent, like the last financial move that had anything to do with my parents was when my dad like asked me for money.
Yeah,
because he was in a fucked up spot, and I gave it to him because obviously he's my dad, and I never expect him to pay it back. No big deal. And I think you're in a similar situation. You went to school for a long time, you got your degree, and you did everything you were supposed to do. The weird thing is, like, there's so many streamers that are not from that background. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they were like, "Yeah, I haven't streamed in a while, but like, my parents are giving me money." And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking? Your parents,
right,
bro? You're like fucking 45. What do you mean your parents? My parents asked me for money. Like, this is the craziest shit I've ever heard." You know what I'm saying? And it's like the difference in levels of accountability are like unrivaled.
Yeah.
Speaking of unrivaled, Doobie McNasty, the main man. God, I'm looking yoked, bro. What's up? Probably from not eating for like a week. I had to pause the stream, so I a little behind, but I'm about to jump forward, by the way. Sorry about you, buddy. I saw the post on Twitter. I just don't engage on Twitter anymore. Yeah, no, that's a good choice, brother. I didn't engage on Twitter in a week. I took a whole week off Twitter almost. I like made 3 posts, I think, in a week. But thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was the first time in my life I'd ever dealt with that kind of thing, and it was not good. It was not good. And the sushi didn't help. You remember when it was happening?
Oh my God, he just comes in meowing.
Oh my God.
Mayor.
It was like D-Day. It was like during the whole thing, and I was holding Loki, and you were like fucked up. And Sushi comes in, Mayor.
I'm like,
Mayor, and I'm like,
can
Sushi,
barely
leave.
see out of my swollen eyes, and I'm like mildly like can't help it. I'm laughing at that point. Like,
yeah, we were just laughing. We're like, what the fuck is happening? Sushi's freaking the fuck out, and like, oh God, it was rough, bro. Anyways, thank you, DB. I appreciate you. Strong opinion says sorry for your loss of Loki. Sad about Kyle Busch as well. Did you meet him? Yeah, I've met him before. I've talked to him before. Nicest dude in the planet. Just a super nice guy. You wouldn't think that from like watching TV, but he's super nice. Very upsetting. 480 from Fight Milk. Let's continue. We have a new video of Hasan PIKER. Let's go.
Sometimes I welcome rotting.
By the way, before we hit this video, every red super chat or 20 gifted subs on Kick, I will refill my whiskey. We've had 2 so far, thanks to Jeff and Doobie McNasty. Let's go.
Sometimes I welcome rotting for the rest of my life in a fucking federal penitentiary.
Rotting. He welcomes rotting. Rotting, like ROD.
Oh,
interesting.
Freudian slip. No,
oh,
no.
Oh my! Wow. Okay. Well, I'll let Tyrone know, brother. I'll call him right now, dude. He's looking forward to it.
Rather than having to deal with long-term community members who have like unbelievably snide remarks, even in this fucking moment, is this guy from the Manhattan Institute thinks the subpoena is because of your Waza Cash comment? He's been living. Yeah. It's not illegal. It's literally not illegal to bring cash and give fucking and purchase things in Cuban businesses, or even give it straight up on the fucking street if you want to give it out to people. That's literally a normal tourism function. There's a humanitarian purpose beyond it as well. None of this is illegal, guys.
You sure about that?
Unless there's like a reasonable suspicion that,
unless there's some kind of sanctions
it's trading
involved.
hands.
Unless there's some kind of sanctions involved, right?
Right.
Oh God, what are we watching the quartering right now? Look at this. He's not even talking.
I always found it odd that when Hasan got off the plane in Cuba, one of the first people waiting to take a selfie with him was Jody Evans, Neville Roy Singham's wife and CodePink co-founder. I don't know. Maybe because she was one of the people that was on the fucking, she's a part of the CodePink organization. And CodePink was also there. Like they were also, putting, I don't even know the exact details, but they were also part of organizing the trip together.
And I'm pretty sure CodePink is an organization literally that is funded by foreign countries to cause disruption between America and other countries.
I'm
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's the whole point, right? So like Singham's wife, right? Neville Roy, who is Singham's wife. And we're going to get into this a little bit more here shortly. But this guy, Singham, is apparently a guy that funds basically corruption and disruption in other countries. And they're straight up communist, right? Sly Rod says Arrested Development is very much a thing among streamers. Many have no real life experience, got a success, or are falling too young and never grew up. I completely agree with that, dude. My streaming success came in my 30s, and I had already put like 13 years into retail, which was awful. Thank you, brother. Doobie! I was serious about temporarily buying the R8, but shit happened. I was just going to garage it for you. God, I don't even want to talk about the R8, brother. That was a different time in my life. I love that car. Now I don't even have a car. I just drive PDHs.
So according to multiple reports and financial disclosures, a significant portion of CodePink's funding comes from Neville Roy Singham, a U.S. tech mogul based in Shanghai, with close ties to the Chinese Communist Party.
And that's why he got subpoenaed. And that's why he got subpoenaed. 100%. Yep.
That makes more sense.
Yep. Don't forget every $100 super chat or 25 gifted subs on Kick. I fill up my whiskey. We've had 2 so far. 1 or 2 down. Every red boy. Don't forget, we got a lot of time left in the stream, actually, to be fair.
She was one of the people that was on the fucking, she's a part of the CodePink organization. And CodePink was also there. Like they were also, putting, I don't even know the exact details, but they were also part of organizing the trip together.
Look at him admitting shit. He shouldn't be talking about this.
Did his lawyers not tell him not to do this?
I don't know. Like he's like CodePink was there. They organized everything.
Yeah, that sounds suspicious.
That sounds like he's fucking reporting his involvement in CodePink, which has ties to the Chinese Communist Party.
Yeah.
He's fucked. He's fucked immediately. God.
I think if you're part of a politically driven party like that, and you are being given funding by someone like the CCP, you should wonder what the motivations are, right? Like, so let's assume that they're like an innocent organization and CodePink, like they really just stand for what they believe in, and they're they're hoping to do good. They have good intent. Let's like assume that no matter what, the second someone like the CCP comes in and like, I mean, obviously they're not directly funding them, but questionable, right?
Yeah.
You should wonder, is what I'm doing and what I believe in and how I'm doing it Correct. Because obviously, like, people that have a vested interest in like the downfall of, you know, my home country are they like what I'm doing. So why do they like what I'm doing?
Looking inward is not possible for these people. Like Hasan PIKER is not the kind of guy that looks in the mirror and self-reflects. Like, he's just not.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. So no, that's never occurred to him. It might have. Are these the correct people? But then he says he sees the paycheck and he doesn't give two fucks.
Yeah.
Right. Like, so it doesn't matter. None of that matters. Right.
And if you did care about your movement that much, you would not take the financial backing.
Yeah.
I know you usually have the work of rallying the orgs you support, but in case they try to bring you to court,
This is when he starts rapping. So we've already seen that. This is when he starts rapping real hard. We've already seen that. Let's move on to the next one. So of course, Asmon Gold. Asmon Gold has weighed in. Obviously, if I was Asmon Gold, I'd be loving this shit. So Asmon Gold and Hasan PIKER have been having a feud for a while, like a long while, right? Based on this whole deal, not based on the government, but based on like political ideology, right? Asmon Gold is more of a normal ass, reasonable guy, in my opinion. Like, he'll say stuff, like when he says stuff about almost anything, I almost always agree with it. Now, maybe that just is the sign of whatever political affiliation or ideology that I belong to, but Hasan's like the extreme opposite of that, and they're always feuding online, which we'll see after I play this for the Meat Canyon video. But here's Asmon Gold's take on it. All right, here we go.
The thing is that I have zero sympathy for Hasan because he regularly and all the time misframes and intentionally misunderstands other people's positions in order to make them look bad. He does this constantly. So now the government might be doing it to you. So it's like, really, you've been doing this to everybody all the time. You constantly call anybody who disagrees with you Israel's strongest soldier, or, you know, Israel lover, or something like that. It's not even really true. So whenever you've made an entire, like basically an internet career out of mislabeling and misunderstanding things, then I'm not going to feel too bad about it, right? I mean, you shouldn't have done it. You know, it doesn't feel too good. So yeah, what goes around comes around.
Yeah, I'd be cheering if I was Asmon Gold. You know, if you're like your biggest enemy was like getting subpoenaed by the federal government, I'd be like, yeah, you goof. Haggis says to check my DMs. All right. Don't forget, $100 super chat and I'll refill my whiskey. And I'm patiently waiting. I'll keep playing it down the track. What did you say? You sent me he sent me the song. What is this? Here, we'll play it. I don't know. We'll see what it sounds like here. Where'd it go? I don't know what this is going to sound like. It's 2 minutes long. All right, we'll play a little bit of it. Too long. All right, here we go.
I'll be honest. I would much rather not have to deal with this at all.
All right. Okay.
There is no world where dealing with a federal case is a good moment. Sometimes I welcome rotting for the rest of my life in a fucking federal penitentiary, rather than dealing with unbelievably snide remarks in this fucking moment. Like, what the fuck, dude? You're giving me advice about shit you don't even know if I'm already doing, and then you gotta backhand me with, bro, all you do is hang around Elon Musk's exes. Well, bitch, I did organize, and guess what happened? The government basically said, fuck you, go to jail!
It's pretty good.
You think this is good publicity? No, this shit is not good. Nobody wants this. I know usually you rally all the orgs you support, but if they drag you to court, then you better regroup, coordinate movements, mobilize troops, public defense while they tighten the noose. Use yourself as proof of the hunt they endorse. Real voices targeted straight at the source. More than a Twitter dude caught in the storm. More than just hanging with Elon's X-Form. This goes beyond posts and internet fame. They want dissenters afraid of the game. Push back loud when they're naming the enemy. Turn one voice into a whole fucking entity.
It's pretty
The
good.
problem is the leadership hates the left too, but this is one of those moments where they actually have to say something, because who knows what comes next. And yeah, This turns me into a villain on their platform. They see it in the algorithm every single day. People defending the administration while actively harming themselves. That's the insane part. Because when I swing from the gallows, I won't be there alone. You'll be there too! This is not about communism. This is not about socialism. This is not about radical commentary. This is about percent. I know usually you rally all the orgs you support, but when the state goes to war, better fortify more. Public resistance, organized force, turn every courtroom into a torch. They're hunting down voices they cannot contain, using fear just to tighten the chains. More than a streamer or socialite name. This is the right to dissent from the brain. Dissent! Dissent!
Yeah.
Dissent! It will not stand. It will not stand.
I gotta be honest, if Hasan PIKER heard that, he'd think it'd be the greatest.
Yeah, he probably think it's great.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I was like, I'm only gonna listen to a little bit of it. Listen to the whole fucking thing. That's good. Wow, is this AI? Of course it's AI.
It made him sound way cooler.
It did make him sound way cooler. He's not that cool. Scrubs from Goats says, I hope all of this somehow blocks back on Elon.
You can't read.
Blows back on Ilhan Omar. There are way too many connections between these two scumbags. I don't know how she still exists in like the political spectrum after the Somalian fraud in Minnesota. No idea. But whatever. You know, Spark says dooby dooby doo.
Dooby dooby doo.
Chai Tea says, I have no pity for him. He was letting the orcs into the Shire.
Sounds about right. The falling of the Shire, which was not in the movies, right? The burning of the Shire.
Mm.
You know, the burning of the Shire.
Yeah.
At the end of Return of the King. Yeah. So like for some reason that's not in the movies. I guess it doesn't really make sense, but still, because that's where Sauron went, and like he survived the Two Towers incident, and then went to the scourging of the Shire or whatever. But that's after the ring is destroyed, right? So I guess Peter Jackson's like, fuck all that noise. Toasty with a mosty. You know what? I'm not even gonna wait for a Red Boy. I'm gonna refill. And I'm gonna do it because that song was fucking based.
That's dangerous. It's always dangerous to drink drinks when you don't get the goal, because then you end up getting the goal and then you get more drinks, and it's too many drinks.
Yeah, well, it's fine. They'll just owe me. They'll owe me. But we have more. I have more, by the way. We're not done here. I have more. I just that song had me jazzed. Toasty with the Mosties in the chat. Let me get some bees in the chat on YouTube and on Kick. Bees. By the way, yeah, so the YouTube has their own bee emoji.
It's not as good, is it?
It's not as good, but it's still there. So I want some bees on Kick and some bees on YouTube. We're gonna put them on the screen right now. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. Look at this. See, Alan Jones sees them. Sees the bees. They're kind of cute.
I like the wiggle bees.
They're not as good as the jiggly bees. That's for sure.
The jiggly bees are great.
What did Meme Copium call them? He called them the muscly bees.
Muscly bees?
Yeah, like because I put the left and right arm on my thing. So people were doing muscly bees over and over and over and over. And he's like, I like Camelot's muscly bees. And I'm like, I love Meme Copium, bro. He's a good dude. All right, here we go. Here we go. I got me. Oh, look at that. Hey, it's a red boy from Doobie McNasty.
Just in time.
Doobie doobie doo. Doobie
Doobie McNasty.
Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo.
Whoa! My God!
Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo.
Hell yeah.
Doobie doobie doo.
Doobie doobie doo. Thank you, Doobie McNasty. He says maybe get you into a GT350. I would literally die for that, brother. Nah, I'm not in the.
You have other
I'm not
priorities.
I'm not in the market for that, unfortunately. Yeah, yeah. Racing. The last 3 years of racing, it set me back like a year. So I have to like grind for a year, and then I'll be back to where I was. So that's kind of where I am right now. So maybe in a year and a half, I'd like a GT350. They're really nice, with the Voodoo engine. But as of right now, I will just drive a PDH's car.
He does.
For now. I just drive her car. Yeah, so. But it's all good because she only uses it like twice a week anyway. Other than that, so thank you. What's up, Ulysses S. Grant? Yeah, brother, we're talking about Hasan Piker. So, but we'll be back tomorrow playing Resident Evil 3 on Kick and on YouTube. I'll probably do it on this channel too for fun. I'm gonna test it and see if people like it on my main channel, and if not, I'll just do it on Kick. Thank you, Doobie. Shout out to Doobie. We refilled the Coke. I didn't have much Coke, but we refilled it. We're gonna take a swig. Thank you for all the bees. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. That puts us 350 from Fight Milk on a Monday. Thank you, Doobie. I appreciate you, brother. My buddy had a GT350 and he let me drive it one time. I will say the R8 was way faster because all-wheel drive, right? Hell yeah, Ulysses S. Grant. Get the bees up going, brother.
The bees.
The bees. Oh, shit ass. That's spicy. Oh.
Why is it spicy?
Why is it spicy? All right, next video. Thank you, Doobie. We love you, buddy. I'm going to be playing me some WoW. I'm watching Avatar after this. So excited.
I have to go to sleep because I have to go to work in the morning.
Yeah, you go to sleep. I'm going to watch Avatar number 2.
We need to start a GoFundMe for a GoFundMe 500 grand so I can stop working. And then I
Good
could
luck.
just stream with you and
Good luck.
and we could potentially have children. Maybe it would be feasible at
All
that
right,
point.
hold up.
I'm just saying we gotta give the people a reason to donate, right? We need to start a GoFundMe.
Oh, yes, I will gladly donate to this thing where you just have children now. No one gives a fuck. Does Billy want us to
They
have children?
might. I don't know.
Man, I really want them to have children. Here's $1,000.
We could do that thing where you find an app that like combines your faces and shows you what your baby will look like.
The only people that will care is your mom. Is your mom going to give us 500 grand? I doubt
She
it.
has $2.
Exactly. No one cares about babies. Thank you, Billy. I thought the alt channel was for game stream. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just testing stuff, man. GoFundMe for Camelot. We would definitely be laughed off the internet. Did you hear Camelot started GoFundMe to have children? Everyone does that without a GoFundMe already. Why does he need one?
Yeah, but it's hard when they do it. I don't want it to be hard. I want it to be easy.
All right. Okay. Gentry, Camelot, long time viewer. Get on it, dog. Thank you, Gentry. How you doing, buddy? All right. Here we go. So this is Hasan's another comment he made.
But it's so strange because like this is not even beneficial for any of these people, right? It's not even beneficial. And they don't get it. They don't understand it. Like, who is this for is the question. Is it for you? Is this helpful for you if I go to fucking prison? No.
It's helpful for me. I think it is. It's helpful for my mental health. If Assault Piker goes to prison, I'm going to be honest. It's helpful. Doobie says, where's Hylian Fox? She changed her name. What did she change her name to? Because Hylian Fox was the first name. Then she changed it to something else. Fuck,
Ember?
Yeah, Ember something. Embers. It was just Embers. And then she disappeared. So I don't know. That was a long time ago, man. I think the last time I heard from her was like 5 years ago. It's been a while, DB. It's been a minute. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Gentry. I appreciate you, brother. We're having a good time, brother. We're having a good time. It's all about fun, Gentry. Like, I've had a long thought process, like the last 5 days, like going back and forth in my brain, whether I want to do YouTube for fun and to enjoy it with my chat and the people that support me, or do I want to go above and beyond and get like 10,000 concurrent and never talk to my OGs ever again? And I think I would rather just do it for fun, because last week I had 8,000 concurrent Monday, and I just don't know how I feel about that. It was really cool. Like, on some aspects were really cool, and then some aspects were not, right? Because I really like talking to Sean, and I really like talking to Billy and McSteller and people like you, Gentry, and Gabriel Knight and Renee Galarza and Fidelio and Doobie, and these people I would never get to talk to if I had that many concurrent. And I had to really wrestle with that back and forth. I talked to PDH about it like every fucking day. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Do I go with one or do I go with the other? I don't know what to do. Right. So I think I'm just going with the Fidelios and just hanging out with my boys because that's what I've always enjoyed, and I don't really want to change that, you know. So, and it's still fine. It still works really well. It still goes great. You know, we're almost at Fight Milk, and we have a good 400 people hanging out. It's a good day. So So, you know what, Skytex? I've been posting my own bees, you bitch. All right, let's continue. Let's start pulling up some videos to react to because I got a lot. I want to react to, but they're all combined in my bookmarks, like everywhere. Oh, that video was so cringe. You wasn't on that stream? The video of the autistic guy that gave like a girl $1 million on her OnlyFans, and he meets her for the first time, and she won't even like look at him. It's a fucked up video. I watched it on like a stream like Wednesday or Monday. Did you watch it?
I don't know.
God, it was fucked up, brother. It killed my ass. All right, let's just pull up some videos and have some fun. I need some stuff for my Instagram, so this is what these are. Doobie McNasty, kind of like I disappeared. I had someone approach me on Twitter asking why I left. It was the 2020 election. I started doing 509 on CAMELCAST. What?
Tim doesn't need that.
What about Tim don't need that. No, I guess Tim did give me some of that, I guess. So
Valid.
Yeah, he gave me a couple hundred over the course of the year. Thank you, Doobie. I appreciate you, brother. I love you. Thank you, Doobie. You've done more than enough for me, Doobie. I appreciate you. Chad Thomas says, Snow Bunny, she's back. Turn off the camera, boss, so I can get pissed. All right, okay, calm down, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, well, so here's the thing, Chad Thomas. The reason she couldn't get on my streams anymore because our dog Loki was getting really bad. And she had to basically put him on the couch and sit an inch away from his face, or else he would freak out. Loki's gone, unfortunately, now. So, she's here because there's no Loki. We had to put him down Thursday. That's why we took a whole week off. We haven't been here in a while because it was rough. So, thank you, man. I appreciate you, Chad Thomas. Gabriel says for Fight Milk. Thank you, Gabriel. I appreciate you. Well, we're only 300 away from Fight Milk. Thank you, man. All right. So let's pull up this video of this road rage incident. We'll have a couple of these, and I'll put them on my Instagram afterwards. I don't know what's going on my Instagram, but my Instagram is going nuclear. I opened it this morning. I rolled out of bed and opened my Instagram. It had 177 followers from this morning. It's just from old reels that me and you put up.
Most of the ones that get popular aren't even that good.
2 of them in the last week have eclipsed 2 million views.
That's insane.
On Instagram. And I'm like, what the fuck? You would think it's not like YouTube. It's not like where you have to post every day or else it'll just die. Like Instagram will just be like, oh, fuck it. Here's 1 million views of this random video. You're like, okay. I haven't posted anything on Instagram in a month and a half. And it's growing more and more every day. It's weird. Last Effects' message sent about Ma'am Danny Bearing vid. It's on X's melter_P. It's so funny. You'll ruin your Walmart. All right, let's pull it up, buddy. Thank you, buddy. We got plenty of time to pull it up real quick. Here we go. I'm pulling it up, brother. Thank you, buddy. Boop, boop. There. Yeah, I love when people use the same fucking PFP. It's so much easier. Somebody will message me from YouTube on Twitter, and it's a completely different name. And I'm like, come on, brother. Come on. Why do you do this to me? Stop being creative. Be creatively bankrupt like me. All right. This is Bearing's video. Bearing's a good dude. He's real fun.
What's going on, everybody?
So me and Bearing, a little bit of lore for everybody. Me and Bearing was in Yellow Flash's stream waiting for Quartering to join so we could fucking debate him. This was 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And he just didn't show up. So me and Bearing just sat there and talked to each other for 30 minutes and then logged off. So
92 years ago, Fiorello LaGuardia took office as mayor of New York City. Over the years that followed, Mayor LaGuardia transformed our city. He built incredible public works and an astounding amount of housing. He protected immigrants and uplifted the poor. And he used the most cutting-edge technology of his time to speak directly to the people of New York. In the 30s and 40s, that was radio. But I like to think that if Twitch existed back then, he would have streamed too.
Yep, that's me. You might be wondering how I got myself in this situation.
Oh, we're gonna
Okay, Mayor of New York City, Zohran Mamdani. Oh yeah, did you know Zohran used to be a rapper?
No.
But anyway, Zohran.
I feel like every single leader in this kind of capacity is always like a dancer or a rapper.
Oh my god.
A good example is the president of Ukraine, Zelensky, was like a play actor.
Well,
Again,
that's a little bit more classy
I mean, I guess, but it's still interesting. Like, how'd you
It
end
is
up in
interesting.
politics?
because it's all acting.
It's weird. Yeah, that's a great point. It is acting. You're right. Yeah.
Mamdani recently had the brilliant idea to do a Twitch stream, so he could answer questions from his constituents, etc. And personally, I can't think of anything more boring. But this guy, this guy somehow found a way. He found a way to make it one of the most interesting things that's happened in I guess more interesting things have happened in the last few days. But it was pretty fucking funny. Why, you ask? Well, you see, Zohran Mamdani forgot to get himself Twitch mods. So you can imagine how that went. It was basically a million dicks. And if you like kitties and other things too, but basically a million dicks. Now, they weren't like real pictures of dicks. They were like, that text art? It's just...
Oh, no. He started a Twitch and didn't do mods. Fuck, bro. Oh, this is going to be bad.
like a whole bunch of
It's going to be like a bunch of text dicks and like gay porn, I bet.
letters and characters and shit in dick form and titty form and a few other things. So we're going to have a look at it. But first, a quick word from this video sponsor, Israel Brand Israel.
And huge shout out to this sponsor. You love Israel.
Oh, okay. So some lore, some context for people. Bering and the Quartering were really good friends. So the Quartering deleted all of his videos off of his podcast YouTube channel.
That was a mutual account
That was
with
Bering. Yeah, that was Bering and Count Dankula's podcast. And then the Quartering tried to claim that he was false flagged. That's the most egregious thing out of all these things.
Yeah, and then obviously this guy got the email that it was manually deleted.
Yeah, he knew. Bering could see it immediately. So he's like, "What are you doing, brother? You drunk as fuck right now?" And he's like, Quartering's like, "Yeah, I'm drunk as fuck right now."
Oh, fuck. Oh, I mean, this video is not actually sponsored by Israel, but fuck me, Jeremy. I mean, you can see his face. He's like, are we really doing this? I'm not even giving my opinion on Israel. I'm just saying it's a pretty fucking contentious topic. You know what I mean? It's not really a sponsor I would have picked Jeremy to go with 2 months ago. See, every now and then you get one of them, right? I'll give you an example. I got an email this is last week or something. And it was like, hey, Bering, can you do a sponsorship ad read for us kind of thing? We run a self-help addiction app kind of deal. And I'm like, yeah, look, that sounds fun. Here's my price. Send me back all the shit. And so they get back to me and say, we're really glad you're on board to shill our porn addiction app. I'm thinking, hang on. I thought it was Siggy's or something. I mean, I'm sure it's a noble cause, but I don't really want to be known as the guy whose fucking promo code you use for the anti-gooning app. Actually, I've got to get back to them. I'm not doing it. I mean, unless you got a gooning problem, do you want the anti...
I get emails every single day about ad reads, and I've never done a single one. The only ones I'll do is Alexander PC because they're my boys. But they don't pay me.
Yeah.
So it's whatever. Or Allied Cloud. So but that's because I know them in real life. I get emails all the time about ad reads of random shit. They're like, what is your rate? And I always send them some insane rate, 2,000 per video. And they never get back to me.
I feel it would be really funny by modern brands is if they paid small YouTubers such a small amount to do an ad read for something that just is so embarrassing. So like Monostat. Imagine you doing an ad read for Monostat, and you don't know what that is, but all the females in the chat know what Monostat is.
There's 3 of them.
It's used for yeast infections.
Gross.
It's suppositories for yeast infections.
Gross.
Just imagine that they had small male YouTubers, because of course they'll take it and they'll do it if it's $500. It's nothing off the skin of their backs, right? And they're just doing an ad read for a yeast infection cream. It's funny.
This stream is sponsored by Vagisil.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be so funny.
No,
Summer's Eve douche. Stay fresh.
D Manos. I'm tired of Israel stuff. It gives me flashbacks to living with a schizophrenia. I agree with you, Doobie. I completely agree with that. There's something about it. It's very and although it may be very true, the subject matter and the information in the body of the text, it feels something about it feels tinfoily, no matter like what point you're talking about when it comes to Israel. Something strange about it.
Gooning ad read, but yeah, I just found the Israel ad read very funny. It's Saturday night, I'm doing another casual one, and I talk about whatever the fuck I like. Now, Israel, if you're listening, don't be discouraged. Every motherfucker's got their price. My DMs are open. Shalom Aleichem. Anyway, back to Martani and the millions and millions of dicks.
If you're watching this on Twitch, drop your questions in the chat, and I'll answer as many as I can.
So I've grabbed a few select bits of the chat. The chat was moving pretty quick, especially after people realized there's no mods here. Welcome to Twitch, Mr. Mayor. And what we have here is a bit of foreshadowing. Oh my God, you need mods ASAP. That's followed up with a picture of Epstein. Uh-oh, the Zionist bots are back. Who sent them? Gal Gadot, Gadot, whatever the fuck, Tara Strong. I have no idea who they are. Mods, I think you can ban certain words and possibly emojis. Wink, wink. Love you guys and good luck. Mods, lock in. I goon to mum.
About to get way worse.
So he solos it a bit, right? He's talking to the camera, he's by himself, and then he's joined by this motherfucker. I'm not sure who he is. But that's when we get the first dick going into a bum.
Oh, he blurred it.
More.
Why did he blur it? I want to see the penis.
So basically, it's literally just, it's like text form, and it's just like a dude fucking another dude.
Oh my God.
And this becomes the entire chat for the mayor of New York City.
That's hilarious.
Or to come, trust me. Are you gay? More butt fucking. Mum Donny foot cam when? Fuck Hasan. How is he going to read chat? More butt fucking.
It just keeps going.
Mr. Mumtani, please don't look at this chat, I beg you. What's up with all these dicks in chat? Brother, I think you're going to need to figure out a different method for gathering questions. Massive anime titties. Why is he talking to Twitch chat? This is a bad idea. Huge anime ass crack, massive erect penis. So it was at this point, right, where I thought, we're only a couple of minutes in. I mean, surely people started to get word that there was no mods. I wonder what the temperature's like a bit further in the stream. So I skipped ahead a little bit.
Guys, to everyone spamming the chat, let's try to be a little respectful, you know, keep it family friendly.
So if you hadn't noticed,
Okay,
there was literally butt fucking going on in the chat as he said that. Followed by more butt fucking. Mr. Mayor, serious question. Is New York safe for femboy furries like my boyfriend? Then we've got the poor motherfuckers buried in all this trying to be serious. My name is Eric, and as an older citizen who is unemployed, how do you recommend getting a job in the city? Bro, no one said that shit. Respond to the rabbit question. I've got no fucking idea what they're talking about.
I gotta say, like, the online culture is so insane.
I love
Like,
it.
everything's insane all the time. Like, okay, so there's this rhetoric online right now for Twitter. So X has this thing where you can add like random users to list. Like, you can literally take you, like, if they found your X account,
Okay.
they can click the dots and add you to a personalized list of their choosing.
Okay.
And everybody is on these lists. If you have more than 10,000 followers, you're on like thousands of these lists. And like, if you, and anyone, especially if you're like lean conservative or just normal, like middle, half the list are just pedophiles or people that should be shot in the face. That's the title of the list. Like, I looked at mine like 6 months ago and it was like legit pedophiles, like legal pedophiles. Like, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then it was like, one of them was like people that need to die immediately.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And they're just open and like available for everyone right now.
That is so crazy.
And some politician noticed this and is like calling on Elon Musk. They're like, you need to fucking get rid of, what are you doing? Like, at least add people, like, it sends a message to like the creator to approve they're adding to the list. Because like, and this is normal people. Like,
Yeah.
I think Savvy, like, I think Savvy's like a normal ass girl that like investigates stuff. Her list was something like that. It was like pedophiles and blah, blah, and like people that need to die. Like, every single like normal person you know is on these like public Twitter lists. If they click your list, anyone, advertisers, doesn't matter who it is, they'll just see like half of them are like, oh, pedophile. And pedophile is like a pretty strong word.
That is a major accusation.
Although I think it's waning a lot recently.
Yeah, it's, well, and that's sad. It shouldn't be
It shouldn't.
waning because it should matter when someone is a pedophile.
Yeah, there's two terms that should never wane, and that's rapist and pedophile. Ever.
Yeah.
And to be fair, like, so many like autistic leftists like fragrantly shoot them around at every single person they don't like, that now they mean nothing.
Yeah.
You can call somebody a pedophile rapist and no one really cares anymore because they call everyone one. And then tens or hundreds of them on social media very loudly will call everybody the same thing, and it loses all meaning. So now it means nothing. You
Yeah.
know? It's sad, but that's how it is. If you block the owner, it moves it. Mick Stellar, you probably don't understand how many lists I'm on. I'm on like fucking 15,000 lists. I can't block 15,000 people, brother. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm saying, like, people that have over like 10,000 followers, you're gonna have all these things. You're going to be on thousands of these lists on Twitter that people add you to, because somebody with 0 followers can add you to a list. Somebody with 0 followers can add somebody with 5 million followers to legit legal pedophile list on Twitter. You expect them to go in and block like thousands of these people? No, they're not going to do that. That would take like 12 hours, maybe more. So anyways, let's continue. By the way, big shout out to all the people. Big shout out to Doobie McNasty, by the way. I've almost finished my third Jack and Coke. Thank you, buddy. We're 300 exactly from Fight Milk on a Monday. Make sure you guys like the stream. Let's continue this video from Bearing.
Epstein from BB's basement. Bro, please get a mod. Insert 16 inches meme. Hey, mods, maybe just nix the chat at this point. Butt fucking, followed by more butt fucking. Get more mods. No way they let a terrorist into New York City office. Mr. Mayor, why is Hasan Piker so hot? Can the mayor give us an update on how many holes have been filled? Followed by butt fucking. He wasn't expecting, he obviously wasn't expecting this. Mr. Mayor, I'm trying to learn how to dunk, but I'm 4'11". I'm struggling, bro. Mr. Mayor, please help me. Massive anime arse and titties. Mum Donnie, have you read the Communist Manifesto? Butt fucking. There's party poopers in the chat. Go to twitch.tv/moderator. There are auto mod settings for this. It's so cringe. Come on, man. It's pretty hilarious. Massive anime tits. Something about Trunas. I don't know. It's pretty schizophrenic. Mr. Mumdani, what do you think about the gays? We got another poor innocent soul. Guys, I don't want to be rude, but can you please stop spamming? I'm having a lot of trouble reading the real comments from the other members in chat. There's a lot of chill people here, and I want to hear what everyone has to say. Let's be respectful, okay? Butt fucking. Oh, fuck.
I mean, look, dude, like, that's how you know people think. I think Zohan Mamdani thought that his fan base is like online. It's like social media, and thought he just started Twitch up and do this. Right. But like, you don't understand that people online are unhinged. They're unhinged, bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter if you may be a good guy or a bad guy. Now, I will say, if you're like an overt leftist online, you're going to get fucked up, because the vast majority of people online are like people that live in the middle of nowhere in rural America or rural Europe or rural anywhere. And they're not leftist, brother.
Yeah.
You're going to get fucked up by those people, because what people don't seem to understand is the reason that leftists have any power in America, as far as like presidential power, is because like 4 cities vote for it. The rest of the country do not.
Yeah.
You're outnumbered, and especially on social media, you're gonna get fucked up. But Danny has been being told his entire political career that he's a god, and then he joins a Twitch stream and doesn't realize he's gonna get the shit beat out of him. It's like like, imagine if I grew up like a nepo baby in LA, and I play guitar, right? The same ability I have right now, right? And I play guitar. Like, I'm okay at guitar. I'm like a 6 out of 10, maybe 5.5 out of 10 at guitar. But people my whole life would be like, you're the best guitarist ever, right? I would believe that. I would wholeheartedly think I'm the best guitarist in the world. And then somebody like that one guy that came over, what was his name? RNG Gamer?
Oh, yeah.
Fucked me up, bro.
Yeah.
I felt like a dumbass. And I told him, I was like, dude, you're fucking me up, brother. I suck. I'm a baby. You compared to you. Right? But like, that's the thing, is like, people will go online believing these things. Like, you're the greatest of all time. If I went online right now playing guitar on my alt channel and I was like, I'm the best guitarist in the world, and that was the title, people would be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Your cheeks. Your fucking cheeks, bro. And like, but Danny thinks that he is a political like monument, and it's because he won in New York City, which is still crazy to me. But like, it's because he did the thing. He did the thing at the right thing at the right time. He did the give me free shit things at the right time. And that's all that mattered. If you are a politician that comes in the right cycle and says, I'm going to give you free shit, you will win almost every time. Right? So that's how it works. Doobie McNasty.
Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo.
Yeah. Says, don't want to hear about it anymore. It's Groundhog's Day every day. I can't hear the same thing very much. Also, my schizo roommate would drink copious amounts of water to pretend she was. What the fuck? What the hell are you talking about, Doobie? That's weird.
That is weird.
To like seem bloated, I guess.
I don't know. Or to
Look
pee
how-
a lot, because pregnant women pee a lot.
Look how pregnant I am right now. Thank you, Doobie. I appreciate you. No, I completely agree with you, man. I'm on the same page. We are on the exact same page. I like try to avoid the topic at all possibility. Right. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. Everybody give some B's in the chat for Doobie McNasty. Art the Clown says all dogs indeed go to heaven. It's praise be Burt Reynolds and that one little girl that got killed by her dad.
Oh God, I can't watch any movies like that for the foreseeable future.
I almost jokingly. Okay, we went down to the movie room to watch that Drop movie.
Yeah,
I remember I was gonna suggest
A Dog's Life.
a dog. No, not A Dog's Life. A Dog's Purpose.
A Dog's Purpose.
There's
that's
no
what it
way
is.
in fuck you'd make it to that.
No,
I wouldn't.
No.
Caro Lily, what's
Even
up?
thinking about it's too much.
I meant to follow you and I couldn't find you because I couldn't remember how your thing was spelled. But now I know. Hold on. Let me do that. Caro Lily, follow. All right, cool. I got it. Thank you, Caro Lily. She rated me the other day. All right, Art the Clown. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Thank you for giving me 1/70th of your casino winnings. Daniel Robertson says, "Holy fuck, Larry Butt choked on a milkshake and died laughing." Wow, what happened? What happened? Leave me in the shower. Oh, it's too late, Caro Lily. I'm a true simp now. I have become simp number 1. We are 250 from Fight Milk with 20 minutes left. Ooh. All right, let's go.
Get mods, dumbass, more butt fucking. Asking the internet to be tame is brain dead. Why is the mayor live? Lol. Iceman is here. I don't know who Iceman is or what he's going to do, but I did have a giggle at that. Get him, Iceman. We got this poor guy again asking everyone to be respectful. Butt fucking. Why would you do
His
this? I think
face
it's still up
after that last butt fucking.
as well. I mean, it was, yeah. Butt fucking.
Look at his face. Look at it. Look at it.
If it was me, I would have just not had the chat up.
Yeah. Like, why bother at that point?
Why would you do this? I think it's still up as well. I mean, it was yesterday when I saw it. More butt fucking, please get some moderators. Yep. Mr. Mayor, what are your thoughts on the international proletariat? Butt fucking massive titties. Shout out and die mods, more butt fucking. Mum Danny, won't you please read my message? Massive ass and tits. We begged for moderators and finally, you're brown. I don't know why I find this so funny. I just fucking do. So that's basically how Mayor Mum Danny's first live stream went.
Well, I guarantee you he will have mods now. That's for sure. Art the Clown says, all right, here's a little bit more of my casino winnings. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. He's always bragging in DMs. He's like, dude, look at this fucking check. I'm like, you know what? I live in Alabama. This is illegal in Alabama. I couldn't even go to the casino in Alabama.
There isn't a casino in Alabama.
It's illegal to gamble in Alabama.
Yeah.
There is the Birmingham racetrack that they skirt shit, but it's not the same thing, right?
No.
The closest one is in Mississippi. 200 miles.
I thought it would be in Tennessee.
No, the closest one is Mississippi, 200 miles. I think there's a Harrah's in North Carolina. I mean, if you fly out west, there's fucking casinos everywhere, dude.
Yeah,
I went
the
out
land of sin.
Yeah, when I raced at Kansas, I was bored as fuck because you weren't there. It's funny how like bored I get and like lonely I get when you're not at a race. So I was just like, I'm just gonna walk to this casino in my fire suit. And people just kept buying me drinks because they're like, "You race NASCAR?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Here's whiskey," and I was like, "Yeah, yes." And I ate hot wings and shit. It was great. I didn't play on the casino. I didn't play any games though. The last time I played slots was with Tim Pool. Me and him played some slots. That was the last time I played slots. I'd like to though. Here's a little bit more of my casino winnings report. Best. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Dude, Manasseh says it's crazy to think this whole saga started in 2019. Time has flown, man. It has, man. It really, really has. It's been a very strange time. It's been fun, though, man. This stream's been really fun. I've enjoyed the hell out of it, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you to Bearing as well for making it fun. We love Bearing. Bearing is great. Thank you, Doobie. I appreciate you, brother. We are now 2:30 from Naked Snake. Thank you. Let's finish this video out, and then we'll move on to our clips.
He did talk about shit. I mean, he was talking about fucking drainage or some shit. I don't know, like typical mayor shit. At one point, they were talking about who's better out of fucking Drake and Michael Jackson for some reason. Something tells me it wasn't nearly as hard-hitting as that LaGuardia guy doing it on the radio back in the fucking olden days. And one thing Mum Darnie didn't consider is the radio doesn't have a live chat. But isn't that interesting, right? Like, let's go back to the 30s or 40s kind of thing. If radio did have a live chat, do you think they'd be degenerate motherfuckers too? I wouldn't have thought so. But who knows? If they could be anons too, there could very well have been a few 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s in that chat. Thanks for watching. Visit me on Twitter.
Yeah, for sure. That I kind of wish that there was There was live chats too, that kind of stuff back in the day. That'd have been fun. That'd been real fun. All right, let's move on to our clips that we got right now. What are you sending me right now, Haggis? Oh yeah, you sent me this earlier, didn't you? Hold on, Haggis. Haggis sent me this earlier. This. Yeah, you sent me this.
I'm flat. I'm flat.
What's flat mean?
I gotta say, this AI character of Melanie looks way thicker and juicier than normal Melanie.
The
Well,
legs
she's
are,
like-
the legs are kind of nice. You know?
No, well, Melanie's a lot older, man. Like, but I'm flat means she has small boobies.
Oh,
I'm a small booby guy though. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm all about that. I'm all about that. I mean, look at you. You ain't got nothing.
no, I'm like a 12-year-old.
All right. Well, you didn't have to say that, but that's fine.
And we wonder why you're on all those lists.
Oh! You forgot we had negative state. No,
Almost every stream, I forgot. That's like my tradition. I always say something that makes you sound like a pedophile.
You're like 40. Come on. Give him a front double bicep. Come on.
It's not that great. I've been working out. I didn't go to the gym much while Loki was sick.
Yeah. I mean, it's like barely 2 months. Come on. Anyways, still looking pretty good. You went today. We went pretty heavy. You got 145 on bench today. Pretty easy, clean. You got 2 of them, yeah.
One.
You won. That's fine. I mean, I only got 315 for like 4. I'm weak as fuck lately. All right. Inject some conscience. Okay, thanks. All right. First, let's pull up the Meat Canyon video because you haven't seen it.
Okay.
And then we'll do the clips, which there's only like 5. So, Meat Canyon, Hasan. Discord mods of the war. Oh yeah, it's like fucking 30 minutes long. Hold on. Let me just pull up the Hasan part. Here it is. Okay, cool. All right, check this out. This is Hasan PIKER, and it's Meat Canyon's portrayal.
Okay. Be quiet. What do you want? What can I do? Just gotta be quiet, please.
I was gonna go watch you up in the stream again today. Dude is super annoying. Yeah, I know he is annoying because the whole thing is that he uses my name to clout chase and just clip farm. It's fucking bogus, man. Seriously.
Hasan's talking about you on a stream again? He's such a fucking parasite, guys. Seriously.
Yo, chat, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Can you guys excuse me for 1 second?
The clip farming's going great. We're gonna.
Oh
Make
my
so much money
God.
together.
Yes, my love. You're
They're one creature.
doing great.
Will you please kiss me
Like
to hold
cat
me over
dog.
until stream is done?
Only if you kiss me back super hard.
Wait, who's this guy?
Yeah, who's he?
兄弟儿，放我走，他们非要我看。
What the fuck are you saying?
You speak Chinese.
I'm gonna talk about that later.
Oh, yeah, you gonna talk about it? You wanna hit it again?
Let me do one. Let me zap her.
哎呀，别惦记那只 Pupper。等一下，我在讲中文啊。
Can we DoorDash something from Panda Express?
Oh, that sounds really good, baby. Kaya, what do you want from Panda Express?
John PG, John PG.
I can't hold it in any longer. You need to make love to me right now.
Oh, yeah.
Tap her again.
哎呀，我受够了这狗屁！
So that's the Meat Canyon clip.
Okay.
It's perfect.
It is.
If Erikias was in the chat, he would be losing his shit to the orange.
He is in the chat and he is losing his shit.
Well, he's the orange chicken. He's always talking about fucking Panda. That's where me and him connect. Have you met Erikias?
I don't remember.
He's Mexican, bald, jacked. I think I've met him twice.
I've met a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, anyways, he loves Panda Express. That's what we always talk about, Panda Express. Yeah, he came to Chicago, that con I did with sim racing.
Erikias, what do you think about the spicy orange chicken they had for a limited time? I thought it was pretty dope.
It was all right. The bulldog.
No, the spicy orange chicken, like a year ago.
I remember that. Yeah, it was all right. You can't beat the normal. He does the Angus steak and teriyaki chicken.
Oh,
I'm not a teriyaki kind of guy. Davey McNasty. I used to be a lot juicier myself, but I caught a parasite that gave me an eating disorder. Shit wrecked me and almost died. I'm eating a lot better again now, but it's a steep climb. Yeah, dude. And the older I get, like I'm 36, and the older I get, I can't eat as much. I used to I could put away a whole pizza, bro.
Yeah.
I eat like 2 slices now. Like we got that mellow mushroom, like the ricotta,
Super pep or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ate 2 slices and then I didn't eat it again until the next morning. Like back in the day, bro, when I was like 22, bro, I'd eat all 8 slices and throw up and pass out. You know what I'm saying? And I could get really fat back then. Now it's hard for me to gain weight, man. When I started my cut this year, I was 193 and I was really shocked because I'm usually like 210.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? I'm not even 200. And every year it gets worse. So, Doobie, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. We got about 12 minutes left in the show. And we are 220 from Fight Milk.
I just was trying to see if Panda was open because I wanted more of the bulldog chicken. The bulldog chicken's good though.
Bro, I'd literally like shoot fucking spring water out of my PP if you order Panda Express right now.
I know. They closed already.
You only want Panda Express when we can't have it. Every time I'm like, let's get Panda, you're like, no, it's gay.
Well, they didn't have the bulldog chicken before. I tried the bulldog chicken and now I want it.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I got it at the airport and I didn't like it. Yeah. So, yeah. None of your business DM'd me and said, PDH is going to adopt Mal, right? What?
I'm the one who feeds him already. I've been feeding him for 7 years.
All right.
He's already my dog.
Listen, if you didn't, I would. I'm just saying, I fed Sushi like 2 days ago. Okay.
And that was the first time since when?
I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, if you didn't, I would. I would just not. It's not like I wouldn't feed his ass.
Mal hasn't been fed tonight.
Okay, all right. I gave him a piece of my donut earlier.
Mal doesn't ask for food though. Loki always would ask for food when it was time. So now I've got to be like, is Mal gonna starve? Because he's not gonna tell me he needs food.
Mal's weird. Yeah, like you can feed him and he won't even eat it.
Yeah,
he'll eat it like slowly throughout the day. Unless when Loki was around, like he would eat it immediately because he was scared Loki would eat it. But then when Loki lost his ability to walk, Mal started stopping.
Yeah, because he was like, well, he can't eat it anyway. He can't get to it.
Yeah. But no, like Mal's weird. Like you can feed him and he won't eat it. He'll eat it over like 12 hours.
Unless you put something in it. But then he'll just eat around the dog food. What?
I just realized they got the sweet Suchi and dumplings can.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Unless you're gonna order something, but oh my god!
I mean, I don't think there's anything open.
I mean, there's one thing open.
There's always Taco Bell.
Yeah,
I love Taco Bell. You hate Taco Bell.
I do. I do not hate Taco Bell.
You just get mad when I want to order it.
No, it's just too white girl. You know.
So on principle, you don't like it?
No, but the triple beef burrito or whatever.
The thing I always get you. I always add extra beef. I take the beans out.
It's so good, bro. It's so good. All right, boys, we got about 15 minutes left. Every Red Boy refills my drink, and I finally killed Doobie's last Red Boy that kind of sent me over the edge, let's be honest. Anyways, let's move on to our clips here. This guy's gun jams like 5 times, by the way. Oof. Ready for this?
Yeah.
Look at this. This is obviously a road rage incident. His gun jams like 5 times. Like, holy shit. Look at him. Here we go. Look at him.
Oh my God. He's so pathetic.
He's racking his gun trying to get it to unjam over a road rage incident.
But thank God it jammed.
Yeah.
He was a fucking goober.
This dude had like 12 different chances to like not go to prison for the rest of his life, but he keeps fucking rewriting.
You know what's really funny? This is gonna look so bad in his court case because like he can't even argue that it was like out of rage. Like what do they argue when like you do something split of the moment, like unpremeditated because you're just like angry? It's like that's no longer the case now because he had like several moments, like a whole minute.
He looks like a weeble wobble.
Premeditated now.
Yeah, look at him. Then he finally gives up. Look at him. He getting in his car.
He's gonna start slowly. Oh God, he's not even like nervous at all.
run this dude over.
Yeah, right. That's a good point. It's a perfectly good, like,
Dude, like, yeah, 100%.
like,
Okay.
if someone pulls a gun on me like that, I'm definitely running them over, like without a
Dude,
doubt, running them over.
If I am sitting on the interstate and somebody pulls a gun on me, I am flooring it and hitting the fuck out of them.
Yeah, exactly.
I give
it's
two
self-defense.
fucks. Judge by 12 rather than carry by 6.
Yeah.
Every day of the week. Fuck these people.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? It's fine, McSteller. It'll be all right. Don't worry about it. Intimidator, what's up, buddy? Hey, Cody. Hope you had a good Memorial weekend. Mine was quiet. But still can't believe Cowboys passed away last week. I can't even fathom it. I'm such a big fan. It hurt me. It hurt me bad. I'm glad Suarez won Coke 600 in Rowdy's honor. I agree. Suarez needed something to carry him, to help him, stay in the sport in a big capacity, and I think that did. So thank you. Appreciate Jam Intimidator. I like Suarez. Sly Ross says, did we just witness plot armor in real life? Is that guy was just trying to shoot the actual main character? You know what that reminds me of, Sly Ross? It reminds me of Fortune from Metal Gear Solid 2, right? Fortune. If you guys know, you know, right? Metal Gear Solid 2 is a little bit less well-known than Metal Gear Solid 1 and 3. But Fortune was like the main character, one of the main characters, Dead Cell in Metal Gear Solid 2. And you couldn't shoot her, because the bullets would just form around her. Are you ordering stuff?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're doing the thing. You're doing the thing. Rude customer starts harassing a sandwich shop worker by mocking him for being 30 and still working there, which is gay. I've never understood mocking people for like working at a place.
Yeah.
People would mock me when I worked at GameStop and I was like 25 and they're like, wait till you get a real job. I would have old ladies that would say that all the time. And you could tell they didn't mean anything mean by it. But
yeah.
They were like, wait till you get a real job. And I'm like, ma'am, I make 40 grand a year doing this. This was a long time ago, by the way. When I was 25 was like 12 years ago. But like, I'd be like, this is a real job. What are you talking about? But people do this all the time. They don't equate real jobs to like working with the public.
Right.
So.
Even though that's pretty fucking jobby, in my opinion.
Western Sam says, saw my sandwich maker today. Told him thank you and a good job. Hell yeah, brother. I ate a meatball sub today. That was from like 3 days ago from Capriati's.
Yeah, Capriati's
good.
is so good. It's a chain restaurant.
Yeah.
They have this like sandwich that's like a Thanksgiving Day sandwich as like turkey, cranberry, and stuffing and mayonnaise. So good. It's called the Bobby.
I ate one. I ate the rest of mine today.
I ate the rest of mine yesterday.
They gave me an 8-inch and I can't eat. I used to could eat a foot long in one sitting. Now I can barely eat fucking 4 inches. All right. All right.
Cody used to be able to take footlongs, and now he can only take 4 inches.
All right. Okay. You get what I'm saying. Yeah. All right. Anyways, next video. Here
4
we go.
inches and some balls.
Here we go. All right. Here we go.
Hey, you's a bitch, bro. This why you 30 years old working at a sandwich shop, gang, on my mama.
Please leave. Please leave.
Spit in your face, ho. I'll slap the fuck out you.
Oh, do it then. Do it
guys,
then.
slap the fuck. Please leave. We're
Do
so
it.
tired of this.
I wish you would slap me.
Fuck out you, boy. You want me to pull out what the fuck I got, boy? Yeah, lock your shit. Man,
empty trash can. Knocks it over.
This is why I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful I live in like a rural ass place.
We're not even that rural though.
Well, I mean, compared to most places we are, and like, it's just people are so like, oh, you're 30 working at a sandwich shop. That dude probably makes fucking $40 an hour. You don't know.
Yeah,
he might be the store manager. That's why he's
could
kicking
own the
their ass out.
franchise.
Yeah. But like, they don't care. The only thing people consider like successful are like streamers now. Like if you ask kids now in school when they're in 4th grade what they want to be when they get older, it's streamer. Whereas in the 90s it was astronaut or race car driver. That was me, right? I was when they came around to me, I was like, I want to race in NASCAR. And like now it's like I want to be a streamer. And to be fair, like no one wants to be. None of you want to be a streamer.
And the bar is so much higher for like satisfaction as far as success. Like the bar used to be that you could just own your own like 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,200 square foot home, you know, have your car paid off and, you know, live a modest life. Like that was the bar. And now people laugh at that and they scoff at that.
Yeah, because everybody wants to be famous.
Yeah, everybody wants to be famous and wants to be like more, even when they're not like, I mean, I feel like you got to be above average to have above average things. Like whether that's because your work ethic is just crazy and you're doing more than other people, or like you're just inherently like lucky and born intelligent or charismatic or whatever. And like, but the bar for satisfaction, if people would just lower it a little bit, then everybody would be a lot less judgmental and assholey.
Unfortunately, that's not how it works. Kiro Lily with 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Kiro Lily. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you for all your love. Coming in strong on the Kick side of things. That's the first gifted subs of the week on Kick. Shout out to Kiro Lily. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you.
Billy says now shit's too expensive. You know, I don't even think that that's necessarily like the root of the issue anymore. The root of the issue now is that people are more consumers than they've ever been in the past. People don't like cook their own food at home. They don't, you know, they need the newest and the best of everything, like cell phones and whatever. Like if you looked at the amount of money people spend on like things that they don't necessarily need today than what they did in the past, like you could live a modest lifestyle and have all the things that the people, like, you know, most people in the 80s aspired to have today on a modest income. Like it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Things are more expensive. I'm not trying to say that they're not more expensive than they used to be. I'm just saying that people also spend a lot more money than they used to spend.
Yeah. Debbie McNasty says, all right, people, I want to say another word, but I have to do get us to fight milk. I'm no longer a one-man army. Well, I appreciate you, Doobie. Thank you for everything you do, buddy. I appreciate you, and I hope you're doing well, man. I will go to Taco City. What's it called?
Taco time.
Taco time.
And we're getting the crispy meat.
And I will
burrito.
tweet it when I get the crispy meat fucking burrito. I'm going to tweet it out, and I'm going to say thank you, God, and thank you, Doobie McNasty. So it's going to come. I'll probably go down there in October like I always do. We'll go to that haunted place again. That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
That'd be fun
Yeah.
with Rakin. Yeah. So thank you, Doobie. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Irakias says, if you only do what you're being asked for, by definition, you'll be mediocre. That's for sure, man. It's like it's a weird like system where if you go above and beyond, you might garner like greatness from it, but then you might be taken advantage of, especially in corporate environments.
Yeah.
You know? Made by the grave. What's up?
You gotta work smarter, not harder. Like,
yeah,
in a lot of cases.
Like when I was in a corporate environment, I always went so above and beyond that I could barely function.
Yeah.
Just to get to where I was. And it did work. Although I only made like 38 grand a year, 40 grand a year at the very end of it. But it did work at the time. But people definitely took advantage of me.
Yeah.
Like for sure.
The Rat Racer says, hey, I love my consumerist lifestyle. Yeah, man, that's fine. I just ordered Taco Bell, like DoorDash.
Did you eat me the burrito?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Like literally, like if that's what you choose, like totally fair. Just like it's annoying when I see a lot of people that live that way. Also complaining about not being able to afford things. And I'm like, you can't have both. You can have like a super convenient lifestyle where like you do DoorDash all the time and you don't cook your own food really. And like, you know, you live in a 1-bedroom apartment and that's kind of like what you can afford. And that's a valid existence.
Yeah. All right, boys, we got a few minutes left. Don't forget, every red boy fills my drink. This will be number 4. I'm a little litty titty, but I'm surviving. Let's pull up the last few clips. We get any more red boys, we'll double it up. Let's go. So I don't know if you've been noticing, but there's been a lot of clips online of like kids going to prom and it's like over gaudy and annoying. Have you seen that? Where it's like a kid coming out of his garage on like a red carpet and like throwing like hundreds everywhere and like it's like rappery. Anyways, here's one of those right there. Check this out right here.
Man, who the fuck?
So this kid is showing up in like an armored vehicle for prom.
Came in a tank to prom, gang.
That's kind of dope, though.
What the hell?
I will say, I mean, it's cool at the time. But this is where you know you peak. And they got their red carpet, and he comes out in his red carpet.
Why are they screaming?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Things are different now, I guess. Things are just different now. Like, I don't know about like you, but like when parents make their children peak at that level, like they're making them peak so early on and no one gives a fuck. Like prom doesn't mean anything. Like when you're 30, like you think back, that didn't mean anything.
Yeah.
I remember there were people that literally peaked in like 11th grade.
When you say peaked, it's like they peaked with the help of their parents. Like,
yeah, exactly.
And it's like a kid that's never going to be able to afford to recreate any of these scenarios, right, on their own. So
they completely peaked at that age, and now they're going to be 30 and always telling their friends about how they like showed up to prom in an armored vehicle. And I'm like, dude, like that is nothing. Bro, like my like height of success in my life is every year. When I peak, it's every year, right? Like when I was 34, I started my first race at Talladega. When I was 35, I started my first NASCAR race.
Yeah,
like every year you should be aiming to peak, and like they set these kids up for failure because they're peaking at 16 years old or 17 years old, and they never strive for anything else.
I mean, I agree with like constantly bettering yourself, but even that rat race of like, I need to do better, that feeling of I need to do better than I did last year. Like I guess it's a good motivation, but even that, is kind of a lot. And PDH tell Camelot he peaks.
Hell yes.
It's because he watches Hasan PIKER every day.
Whoa, no. This is the first time I've ever watched
his home videos from when he was a kid.
This is the first time I've ever watched anything about Hasan PIKER. Come on, brother. Come on. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys. Appreciate you. All right, we got 180 from Fight Milk. We are closing up on the end here because PDH has to go to the office tomorrow. So we got to get off here pretty quickly.
It's past my bedtime.
It is. Yeah, I told you we'd get off at 10:30 and it's 10:48. So, hold on. We got what the fuck is this? Who? PDH's legs aren't that fat though. They are definitely fatter than the rest of you though.
Yeah,
because you ain't got no boobies. Chun-Li ain't got no boobies either. Maybe. Okay, I'm trying to think. It's been a while. Last time I played Street Fighter was Street Fighter 2 on Super Nintendo. A long time. Charitard says Baghdad Brown APC for prom and Chirac. Seems right. What's up, Charitard? How you doing, buddy? Hell yeah, man. And Doobie McNasty with a pink boy. Doobie McNasty is single-handedly carrying this show.
Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie
doo. Thank you so much. 130 from Fight Milk. Thank you, Doobie. The first Fight Milk in a long while. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Mr. Doobie. Thank you, buddy. Mr. Charitard, appreciate you. Only got a few minutes left, though. My feet are already numb, though. I don't know about Fight Milk. I don't know. Like, I just felt like swigging a little on a Monday for some reason. It's first stream back in a while, and I just was real nervous and had a lot of anxiety about it. So I was like, I might drink a little bit. And I feel real good. I feel like $1 million. So thank God for that. Shout out to Doobie and Jeff and Eric Hyas and everybody. I appreciate Caro Lily over on Kick. Caro Lily, the lone sub gifter on Kick. Thank you, Caro Lily. We love you. We appreciate you. All right, Doobie, we're going to refill my drink just a hair for you for that pink boy. And then we're going to watch our last few clips and get the hell out of here. Thank you, buddy.
A complete random. On a scale from 1 to what the fuck? How creepy does PDH rate Jeremy Hambley? So I think in the scale of things, like if you're talking about like just normal life, he's one of many creepy guys. Like creepy guys are kind of nothing new. I mean, like he's not like shadow creeper, like conspiracy creepy, like sex trafficking, whatever. He's just a creep.
Yeah, he's creepy.
He's just-
like
it's just, it's not like he's just,
from a man's perspective, it's a little bit more rare for us to like see it in the open, right? But from women's perspective, they see it every day.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, no, Jeremy Hambley is the creepiest motherfucker in the book, but I mean, there's 1,000 of them like him.
Yeah.
Every girl that's reasonably attractive, have seen 10 of them like a month. The last 20 years they've been alive.
Yeah.
And they see.
And
right
I was a
through it.
waitress, so you can imagine. Yeah.
They see right through it. Like this, the thing that Jeremy Hambley does where he crawls in the DMs offering help. He's always offering kindness and help and money.
Yeah, it's gross.
He's just trying to fuck them.
It's gross.
But
happens every day.
Yeah, but the way they do that is, I mean, it's the entire creator economy for women online.
Yeah.
The entire creator economy for women online is just like these guys like Jeremy Hambley giving them thousands of dollars to just like exist. And
what makes his situation unique at all, though, is that he does have the power dynamic part of it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So like it's a little more rare because of that, because like a lot of the creeps on the day-to-day don't necessarily have like any kind of power over the women they're being creepy towards. Yep. But then the throwing money at women part, that's pretty creepy common.
Very common. Yeah. And I guess they don't think they notice it, but I mean, we can go back to that video I watched the other day where it was that guy that has given hundreds of thousands of dollars to the OnlyFans creator, and she didn't even want to like look at him.
That's sad.
Yeah.
I mean,
who is it sad for? Because he was an asshole, but it was because he was extremely mentally ill. Right? He was like extremely mentally ill, but he was an asshole. He called her fat immediately when he sat down. Well,
okay.
He probably thought that that's how he's supposed to act.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about any of that. I guess I didn't watch that.
Like people will like see how I treat you and they'll call me an asshole. And I'm like, no, you don't get it. Like this is like our language. I'll be like, what's up, bitch tits? And like, it's just really natural. And it's like, it's real, it's genuine. But like somebody that's trying to be what they perceive as mean because they don't understand the social interaction, like they try to recreate it and it's actually mean and fucked up. Right. So that's kind of the whole point.
Yeah.
We sorry. We have 130 until Fight Milk. Dude McNasty says he's gonna feel cheated if we don't do it. We'll put 4 minutes on the clock. Sorry, guys. And we'll go.
Complete random. His lack of accountability is also sadly common. It's
it is weird.
It's common. Like
there was a big post about me the other day, which like stressed me out because one's 2 cents sent them to me. But it was this guy that was like giving me a lot of props on like the accountability for the Chrissy thing, which I still feel like an asshole about. And I was like, I'm not reading any of that. I just read the subject matter from the first tweet and I closed it out. I was not reading that. But it was like a compliment. He was like, Camelot stepped away from the situation. He owned up to like this goofy fuck up, and that was at the end of it for him. And the people in his chat are like nice and they're supportive and they understand all that stuff that happened, which I kind of, that's not what my intention was, but it felt right. I mean, I told you offline, it felt right to just fucking own up to the stupid shit that I didn't mean to happen, and I think a lot of people respect that. And that's the opposite from like Jeremy and like the people involved in like that are orbiting him. They will not own up to any of the shit. They just say that they're getting canceled by like the Antichrist. Like that interview from like yesterday that I had on the other screen when we were playing WoW. They didn't even talk about it. They were just like, it's the devil. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You're saying this is Satan? This is Satan that's doing this? Not your own words. It's insanity. It's absolute insanity. Like just fucking say you fucked up.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. Like if you fuck up, say you fucked up, and people will generally be like, you fucked up.
Yeah.
And it makes you feel better. Like it makes you feel like you're it makes you feel like you coming clean, like about something that you legitimately know you fucked up on. Like it makes you feel like you're doing the right thing. It just makes you feel good. Now, people can argue if like doing the right thing morality wise is a beneficial. That's neither here nor there. But in my opinion, it made me feel better. So
the amateur said Jeremy has no sense of self-awareness, which I think is the root of all his many problems. That's a little bit of a cop-out, right? Because I think that like that mentality of like, oh, it's fine, I didn't really do anything wrong, is backed by an inner sense that like what you did was probably not generally okay. You know what I mean? Like people know when you're and that pattern of behavior of writing things off as like it's fine, it's okay, like there's nothing wrong with this is like a character flaw, right? So like to say like, you know, almost like to say that like it's a self-awareness problem is to say that, you know, he just doesn't know that he's bad, you know, like it's like a dog, like, you know, it's just a dog, like he's, you know what I mean, like dogs don't have self-awareness.
Art says frankly it's not right. Cody said he lied when he never lied. Fuck that. Well, I get what you're saying. The issue is okay, is that the internet doesn't see it that way, and I understand that perspective, right? So that's just how I am. What's up, Maximus? Hell yeah, how you doing, buddy? Hell yeah. I don't know who Anadol is, but I appreciate you, brother. Pit Bucks has been a minute, but want some doobie doos. Here you go. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Oh my God. Hell yeah. Doobie doobie doo. Thank you, Pit Bucks. Appreciate you, brother. All right. Thank you. Art the Clown says, thank you, Pit Bucks. Appreciate you. Don't care what internet sees, Cody. You didn't lie. You misinterpreted that. I get what you're saying. I understand. But it's fine. Big shout out to all the boys. We're going to go ahead and raid off here. Shout out to Dude McNasty. What a beautiful soul you are. I appreciate you for all the support tonight, man. We got 120 from Fight Milk on a Monday, $875 total in support on a Monday show. I'm so thankful for you, Doobie, and I welcome you back, and I love you, and I appreciate you, and I'm thinking about you every day and night. Every day and night. I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to play some Resident Evil 3. We're going to have some fun. I'm excited for it. We'll play it on Kick, and, well, I think I'll play it on the main channel for fun and see what happens. It might destroy me in the algorithm. I don't really know, but I kind of just want to enjoy life right now. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Justin says, what did PDH and Hasan Piker do? They're going to go to prison together. I don't know. We're going to find out, huh? We're going to find out. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for everything you do. And big shout out to all the people over on Kick. Shout the bees out. Get the hell on it. Doggone it with the bees. Shout out to Doobie McNasty. Thank you so much, brother, for all your support. I can't wait to go to Taco Time. I'm excited. Thank you. The burrito, what is it called? The burrito, the crisp meat burrito.
Crisp meat burrito.
That's what we're going to do. Thank you. I'm sure I'll be out there in Phoenix in a couple months. I always go out to Phoenix every year. So the devil sent me. Jesus, insect. Appreciate you, brother. Let me pick a raid path, and we're going to go do that right now. Oh, I got to do the naked snake, though. Hold on. Let me pick it up here. Melee games. Oh, that's what we do. Somebody said melee games earlier, so we're going to do that. I'm going to do naked snake real quick. I don't know where my bandana is. I lost it. No, it's right here. I'm stupid as fuck, brother. My keys were on top of it. Taco time. Yes. We're going to do a short naked snake.
Release me.
So PDH can go to bed. I'm going to do a short naked snake, and then we'll be back tomorrow.
Are you going to release me before the naked snake?
No, you have to stay for this one. Sorry. You have to stay. Sorry. It's only going to be like 2 minutes. Calm down. Look, I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right now. Calm down. All right. Calm down. Get the bees going. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. Let's get on it, doggone it. Let's have a good time. I appreciate everything you guys do for me. Thank you for all the insane support on a Monday. We're going to raid Melee K. But before we do that, we're going to do Nega Snake. Let's get on it, doggone it. Here we go. It's that time again. Like the show, on YouTube. Send the bees on Kick. Let's have a great time. I'm so excited to see you guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Oh my God. Like the show, boys. Here we go. Oh, it's straight. Donna! Oh, it's straight whiskey. It's burning me. Hey, you ready, Doobie? You ready, Doobie McNasty? Here we go.
With darkness inside.
Here we go. I have an announcement right after this, by the way.
I'm searching, I'm melting.
Here we go.
What a fear in my heart.
Y'all ready?
But you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor,
Oh.
for you.
Snake eater in my time. There be nobody else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Here we go, boys.
Someday we'll go through the rain. Someday you feed on a tree frog. It's a trial to survive.
Oh, yeah.
For the day we see you
Oh, my God. Can you believe it, boys? Thank you guys so much for 622 naked snakes in a row. Doobie McNasty, the heavy hitter today. I love you, buddy. I appreciate you. We'll be back for some Resident Evil 3. By the way, big announcement. The new 1,000 goal in probably a week or 2 or 3. Minimum 3, right? Maximum 3. Will be the hot tub goal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was my consolation purchase.
So when Loki passed away, PDH went out of her way to buy a hot tub. She's like, fuck it, I'm buying a hot tub. So our 1,000 goal will be the hot tub goal to extend the stream like 30 minutes to an hour and hanging out in the hot tub and sipping on some drinks. So get on it, doggone it. I appreciate you and I love you. And I'm thinking about you every day and night.
Every day and night.
Every day and night. We'll see you on Melee's stream. Hit Cam Raid in the chat. I'll see you guys over there. Shout out to Doobie McNasty for getting us almost to Fight Milk. We love you. We appreciate you, brother. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Get the hell on it. Diggity doggone it. Oh, my God.